What's up, Brawlhalla, and welcome to the second of 3 mid-season micros as we lead up into the amazing Mid-Season Championship, the first in-person event since the pandemic has started. I can't wait for this finally back in person. It's going to be so awesome. We have the best European players ready today to fight each other, just to give us a little taste of what it's all going to be like. And you got your buddies, Homie and Taza. I'm Homie, you're Taza.
Right, you're definitely my homie. Yeah. So you're talking about how you can't wait for the mid-season championship, right? Well, thank goodness we have these mid-season micros to be able to watch the best players from each region go against each other just beforehand.
It's like the tortilla chips you get before your meal at the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. With all the choices of dipping salsa and everything like that. So yes, it's amazing, right? We get the four.
We're getting four different salsas with these tortilla chips right now.
Yes,
and those four different salsas are in order of
PR.
Power ranking.
Ninja 729.
Yeah.
Macheeete, Simple, and Blaze.
That's right. Those are the top 4 ranked players from Europe who are confirmed to be going to the Mid-Season Championship, which, by the way, is going to be so awesome as we're doing more and more work preparing for it, and we're in the venue and stuff. And this is the Mid-Season Championship is going to be unlike anything we've ever done before.
Yeah,
a whole new level. We've grown a lot since our last LAN.
It's taking a lot of self-control here to not go into detail.
Yeah, but we will be going into detail soon enough.
Yeah, but it's shaping up to be like incredible. Beyond our expectations. So it's gonna be.
So
awesome.
let's have our tortilla chips here. It's a bit of a more casual thing, this mid-season micro, you know. But for the players, they're competing. Every win that a player gets today, they'll be earning $200. They earn money just for showing up, but every match is a money match for these guys. And it's a round robin, 4 players. Each one's going to fight 3 matchups, and it's just going to be fun. We're just going to hang out.
Yeah, and every single win, we'll get to see a little bit of a leaderboard to see who's been racking up the most cash compared to everybody else, along with the wins, and it'll be really exciting to see. I'm so interested in these matchups coming up because we were talking about PR order, right? With the Ninja 729.
We set them in order.
Yeah, but it's like, where are we? Where are we as the fans, commentators, and spectators? Right?
What's the actual power rankings?
What are we thinking?
We see your data-driven analytics. We see your math-supported rankings. But what do you think? Who's going to come out on top? Who's got the best chance against North America and South America in the Mid-Season Championship?
Out of everybody that I see here?
Although Kyler Alice and Sire might dominate. I'm not saying they won't. But
for this particular lineup, I'm thinking it's simple. That's what I'm thinking. And so
that's so fair for you to think that, because it wasn't long ago before he was top 3 all day, every day, and the only person who was able to beat him is Acno, and Acno's not even coming to the Mid-Season Championship. Right. So no one's standing in his way except maybe like Sandstorm and Luna.
except for like everybody in North America and also the 3 other players.
And West.
And then meanwhile, we also have players in this micro that are seated above him, right? The higher power rankings, and that's Macheeete and Ninja 729.
I think Ninja 729. Oh, we're getting going. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So
I appreciate production just getting into it because we're not about to get into it. We were going
to talk for 30 minutes.
So it's Macheeete versus Simple right now.
Okay.
All these matches are best of 5s, of course. The competitive standard. Every match at the Mid-Season Championship will be best of 5. Actually, except any crazy tiebreakers that need to happen, because we're going to be doing round robin pools in the Mid-Season Championship, and there could, that's the potential for 3-way ties, and those matches would be best of 3s because
time.
They should be best of 1s, but like, there's no way we could do a best of 1, right?
Oh, Simple and Macheeete already going at it. And so Simple, this is just like, I wonder if there's going to be a trend of me just picking the Bodvar player every single micro, because just like Java, I can't imagine Simple locking in any other character.
Oh, man. Well, we've seen him lock in some other characters, but so far you're right. I guess Simple, he is so just the most consistent European Bodvar the most consistent player in Europe at all, and he happens to play both.
Yeah. Swatter really has fought him for that for a while, but Simple's been around the longest and still holding that title of longest consistent boat bar.
By a long shot. And Macheeete, I feel like playing Fate is a bit unusual for Macheeete, and he even threw away the Scythe there, which I would imagine is his more comfortable weapon of the two.
Yeah,
he's clearly favoring the orb because he had an option between the two of them. And maybe that's just because he's looking for a KO here. You know, Orb's got the consistent side light, side air, and that can score you some KOs. While the Scythe requires a read for, oh no, he's down 2 stocks. This is bad news.
There's also the perspective of, like, we talked about this in the last micro. Macheeete could just be like, okay, here's the chance for me to try something that I really want for this.
That's true. That's true, right? This doesn't affect power rankings.
I don't think he hasn't picked Fate before. But I agree with you that it's very different from what he usually locks into.
I was thinking, I'm thinking he's big on Mordex. He's like Scythe. He's Mr. Scythe over there in Europe, I think.
Ooh, okay. Neutralize
sidelines. And don't put it past him. He could still just come back from this, even though he's a stock behind. Here, check it out. Watch this. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Hold on. That was great patience for Macheeete to not fall off into that sword ground pound, because that could have got a lot worse.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
nice.
It does seem like Simple's got it all figured out. Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Pretty good?
All right. So, Taza did. We were talking about it before, but Taza did think Taza chose Simple.
I looked at this and I was like,
he picked his favorite Pokemon, and it was Simple.
But your favorite Pokemon's not on the screen yet. So
not yet. Mine's Ninja.
You are still playing the part of Macheeete in this exchange, right?
Like, I think. Well, yeah. If I have to, last time we did this, we had 4 people, so one person could pick each, which wasn't really part of the plan, but it turned out to be really fun. So we have to pick 2 each. My second pick is Blaze. Okay. I know that forces you into.
Oh, well, you know what?
You were probably gonna pick.
I win no matter what. Let's go, Macheeete.
I have big.
Between these two.
Oh, I didn't consider that. Yeah. Well, we'll have the opportunity for every matchup.
It was gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Macheeete with the Fate. So these are all best of 5s. So there's a chance for him to go to different characters. But I want to see him go through with the Fate here, because I think Orb is like the next weapon to be flavored in this year, I feel like, if that makes any sense. Like, if I look at the meta, I feel like Orb's the next one on the plate. And I feel like players are looking at that and they're going, okay, I got to start getting my Orb ready.
I think you're right. I mean, it seems like it's happening in the meta, considering that we've had a lot of top players switching to Petra.
Yeah, and then the few Blasters players there are playing Reno.
That's right.
It's like I think there's a good idea.
It's a good weapon.
Yeah.
And, the side air, I think, is a big part of that. It's also great in 2v2, I feel like, especially with the side air, because the side air hits so forward.
Well,
just
and
straight.
If you start with the side light first, you have an hour and a half basically to set up for your teammate.
You know what's coming.
While they side light side air.
Yeah, you know what's coming.
And so far, Macheeete with the lead in game 2, and it's been all off of the Orb too. So I really want to see how well this works here. Simple's been going for way more ground pounds than I'm ever used to see.
He's getting a little aggressive. It's a mid-season micro, dude. He's getting ready for the Midseason Championship. It's going to be the Midseason Championship is going to be a big deal. Frydazol's in the chat. Frydazol's going to be coming to Midseason Championship. Frydazol. I know he's excited for the Midseason Championship, but I don't think he understands the gravity of how awesome it's going to be.
You're like
just get ready, Frydazol. We're going to have so much fun at this Midseason Championship. But I can already tell
you there's no way you could be excited enough.
You're not excited enough.
You're not even close.
Because you don't know yet. It's cool. I took some pictures over there, and I'm going to share them. I'm going to share the pictures from the venue. Like, the venue's not prepared for the Midseason Championship yet. There's still signage that needs to go out. There's still all kinds of stuff. But, like, just seeing the room will get you so stoked, dude. Oh, my God.
It's going to be awesome.
Godly's in the chat. What's up, Godly? Dude, we need to get Godly VIP in the chat. It's too bad Godly can't come to the Midseason Championship. Visa issues. It's tough traveling internationally right now, depending on what country you're from. We will miss you there, Godly. But you will be in our hearts. And we know you're going to be at BCX, so it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. We'll get excited for what's to come.
Oh, and meanwhile, what's happening right now with Macheeete and Simple, super close. Macheeete on the Scythe against Simple now. Simple even up with a Stomp Scoop.
They're down to the last stock,
but it's last stock,
Yeah. And I'm feeling like Macheeete, he can bring this to a 1-1.
Side air, sideline, unarmed. Okay, Simple.
Uh-oh, he's got no weapon. But Simple does, he's got a sword coming up, I think.
If he can get to it. Look at that spawn. Oh, Macheeete didn't dash forward with, I don't know, dash forward anything would have reached.
Yeah, he kind of just got away from him. Okay, both players in red. We're coming down to the final moment here. What's it going to be?
Whoa, D-Light side off the side, down sig, no ground pound. That's the wrong down special move that I was thinking here. Silent Cider takes him.
Oh, man, Simple live. He can still make it back. He can still make it
Even
back.
on Demon. Oh, he threw the weapon into a dive kick.
That was perfect. It totally stopped Macheeete. Oh, and even Simple knew what was coming and even drifted away from it, but Macheeete changed his throw angle.
Yeah, yeah.
He was going to throw it down with some side momentum. Instead, he let the momentum die down and threw it directly diagonal. That seems so subtle, but that was like a last-second switch-up that got the KO. It wouldn't have worked without that.
Yeah, and that's just this experience between these two players fighting against each other in championships all the time where, like, Simple fades away before recovering enough out of hit stun that he threw the weapon in preparation for it. It was so sick. We were just talking about this with production earlier. Was it Simple Macheeete that are in like winners finals of the Brawling tournament that's happening today? I don't remember if that was.
Yeah, wait. They're both actually in.
Yeah, so it's like
there is a Brawl League tournament happening today. And look, guys, if you don't frequently check the Twitch directory for the game Brawlhalla, that's the link to really go to. It's like twitch.tv/directory/game/Brawlhalla. That's the way you want to be. Yeah. That's the place you want to be. Anyway, Brawl League's got a tournament going on right now, and I highly encourage you to open up a second tab and check that one out too. Because I think Macheeete and Simple are both
top 3.
They're in top 3, yeah. So we're right after they finish this, they're gonna keep competing.
Because I like looked at that last play, and it was so impressive. I was like, wait, these players are. This is a player versus player matchup specific thing that they're doing. Why is this happening? Oh yeah, they're playing against each other in top 3 all the time.
Maybe that. Oh right, yeah, for sure. I wonder if Macheete's using Fate in the Brawl League tournament, or he's like, Simple, I'm not going to give you the opportunity to practice again.
Interesting.
Because since we might meet in Grands later.
Macheete's legend pool is definitely quite grand. Simple, like we said.
Grand enough for grand finals?
Well, possibly. Simple has picked other characters before, but it's like a special event. You know? Like everybody goes, what? And they all look around to make sure we're in the right reality. But it has happened. Macheeete, on the other hand, however, has, as you said, being known mostly for that Scythe on that Mordex, has played other characters all the way up to the Ulgrim to now the Fate. So taking this lead here.
That's right, but Macheeete was one of like the leading Ulgrim.
He was the first one that I think unironically picked the character.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he kind of defined the Ulgrim meta in Europe. People don't give enough credit for that.
Oh, that patience was so good.
He dodged the weapon throw. He's got nothing left. I can't believe Simple caught him with the pivot. Gravity canceled down light. Okay, off the side now.
Side air could be huge. Stop. Oh, last time was stop scoop. That one was just a good down air. Caught him in the air. Macheeete evened this up right away in game 2, though, and then took it. Let's see if he can do the same here. Oh, the patience on the neutral. He hit the down air, and instead of nairing right away, he waited for the landing at the neutral on the dodge. Simple, so clever.
People in the chat asking how long is this stream? About 2.5 hours-ish. It's hard to say because they're all best of 5s, and a best of 5 could last twice as long.
Or we can have the NA micro where it's just a bunch of 3-0s.
It definitely, it depends, but about 2.5 hours, we're thinking.
Yeah, so far it's looking around that time frame because this matchup is super close, and I'm already expecting a game 5 here. Macheeete doesn't fall underneath the stage of that nair. Simple. Okay, that was good. Using the Demon Island to hit the recovery off the bottom of the stage, slide up the slant, and then get to the edge without getting caught by that down air was pretty huge. Because I thought he was done for.
Oh man, Macheete's getting close to it.
Whoa.
Okay, he's in red, but don't count the boy out yet. Simple's looking for a down light cider. You can just see it in his eyes. You can see it. Oh, he's got no sword now. But I think Simple's got even more kill power on the hammer. So, yeah.
Well, I had a little bit of deja vu from last game because last time you said that Simple took so long to get a weapon, but this one's a little different. Oh, the stop.
Okay. It's anyone's game here. Hold on. The final few moments. What's it gonna be? Macheete's got him on the side. He used his dodge. He's got no dodge, but he throws his weapon that covers his recovery.
Sidelight strong hit. Weapon throw down. He went to pick it up, and Macheeete kicks him away.
This is Macheete's opportunity. There's a weapon on the side. He can use it to score the knockout on Simple, but Simple Simple just punches him away and grabs the weapon, and oh man, the next big hit is just going to win this right now. What's it going to be? They've come so far. It's coming down to the last hit. Ooh. They are desperately searching for that final knockout. You don't want to put yourself out too far, or else you serve themselves up for your knockout, but you got to get a hit.
Really
what?
I feel like this is so much harder for the Scythe player that Macheeete goes unarmed because he's more likely to find those downlights. Oh, Simple starts putting out down airs.
Simple's got weapon control, and that's huge right now. Look at this. He's 3 weapons so far, and he's maintaining weapon control. Macheeete doesn't care. He doesn't need a weapon. He just catches him with the unarmed recovery. Woo!
There was a point in that exchange where Macheeete was doing such a great job avoiding all of the openings that Simple was going for. Simple was just chasing him down. But when he hit the Scythe side air, he was like, I'm going to need like 4 more of those. He throws the Scythe away, and he goes to unarmed. And he was like, that recovery was going to be able to get it.
And it looked bad because Simple was like totally maintaining weapon control. Every time a weapon spawned, he'd throw it, he'd grab it, he'd zone Macheeete out. It was just nothing he could do about it. That was a good game.
Wow.
And now it's 2-1 in favor of Macheeete.
Really,
even though
really
he lost game
difference.
1, it looked like all the momentum was in favor of Simple.
Game 1 was hugely in favor of Simple. And now, since we've been on Demon Island, Simple's been getting the lead every single game, getting that 2-1 lead.
Yeah.
And at the very end, Macheeete is just able to weapon starve him out. I know that twice in a row now you were like, Simple doesn't have a weapon. How is he going to get to the weapon? And then that's spends 30 seconds doing that.
Right.
Macheeete just doing so great. And now in the lead in game 4. I'm starting to be thankful that you gave me Macheeete, right?
Well, we'll see when you get matched up with some of my picks.
Ooh.
You know, we'll see what happens then.
Oh man,
but right now, that's just really good by Simple. There's no way Macheeete makes it back.
Really quick thinking on the side sig,
that's
though.
Awesome.
The highest chance that he had of making it back was using the dodge as fast as possible on the side sig, getting that travel time, but.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those ground pounds coming through from Macheeete. Recovery from Simple. And the recovery stops Simple from getting that edge guard there. Weapon throw down, pick up side air. Wow, Simple went for that down air neutralite again. There's a lot of things that Simple's starting to do in this matchup against Macheeete that I'm not too used to seeing, but I like that I'm seeing it because he's getting so much success from it. I'm not used to Simple being the kind of player that weapon throw down, pick up again, pivot, attack. And he's been getting it a lot. Look at that. Side air hits.
It's okay. That's a big lead for Simple. It's looking like a game 5.
It's game 1 all over again.
Well, if that's true, then we're looking at a game 5, and I guess we'll see. But don't count Macheeete out. That's when you get clowned on, just like that, just like that.
Oh, and 2 sidelights in a row from Simple. Getting that extra bit of damage.
Oh, he threw the orb away. He wants Scythe. I think it's orb for high damage, looking for the knockout, and Scythe for build up damage, getting ready for the knockout.
Yep, that I absolutely agree with. Macheeete putting up that side light, trying to catch a landing, and he's trying to build up the damage. Side light.
That's big. That's big. Dude, he caught he caught the dodge in.
I was about ready to be like, why didn't you use the light hit of the side light? He had the read ready to go.
They were so low damage that the strong hit put him in the right place.
Yeah. And the neutral light comes afterwards. Such a great play from Macheeete. Now Simple in red, but it's like
Macheete's catching up. He was down 2 stocks a second ago. Let's remember.
Oh, sword picked up and he dashed through. He got side aired on the cross up, and that weapon throw forward is that. Macheeete cleverly avoiding the side air from the Scythe. He didn't have a weapon to challenge it. I have to remember that these decisions are being made around the fact that he has 1 stock left. I was like, why didn't he go for that edge guard? Well, because if he did and lost the stock, the game was over. Simple is with this hammer. Oh, side air hits, weapon throw hits, ground. Oh, is it? Okay, I thought he was going to go for that recovery, but no, stop side air. That's it. Simple brings it to game 5. Will we go to Demon Island for a 4th time?
That is a natural game 5 place, but no, Macheeete banned it out, so no. That's the answer. Miami Dome, dude, that's the right place. That's
all right.
Settle it on the Dome.
I'm a little surprised because I'm like, your 2 wins were from Demon Island, but maybe after that game, you're just like, Simple figured it out. I'm done.
Yeah. Don't push your luck. So this is it now. Game 5. How exciting. Game 5. Did we get a single Game 5 in the NA micros?
I think we got to Game 4, but most of the time, it was a lot of 3-0. So Macheeete and Simple opening up already, showing how close the matchup is between the two of them. And Macheeete not able to find a good opening just yet. Sidelight D-Light's not going to be doing too much. Side air comes through. And Simple falls to the down air, hits the nair. Macheeete gets hit by the side air. Macheeete falls down with the side air and tries to get it again. And Simple putting out too much with the sword here. Down light, down air, all of that stuff. And now coming through. He's not going to switch over to the hammer just yet. And Macheeete, despite our belief with the scythe being the damage buildup tool, is really going open with the orb here in game number 5 and bringing Simple into orange.
Both players in orange now, although Macheeete might be scoring a knockout right now. Hold on, don't count your chickens before they hatch, or whatever, the eggs. Yeah.
All of those are true in some sense.
Don't count the chicken eggs before they're chickens. Or, yeah, it's a good saying when you say it right.
Simple. Oh man, is he gonna go? I'm wondering what Macheete's option here is for the knockout. On the Fate, it's been the most difficult thing for him to do is to get those consistent knockouts where it's Simple on the hammer. I mean, you could just name any one of those aerials and you'll get it. But I guess Orb side air, with Fate's force being as high as it is, will seal the deal there on the right side of the stage. Weapon spawn up on the top of the stage, tries to get a stomp, falls to the side air. Simple taking so much damage.
What?
Nice neutral
what
sig.
A sick read. Okay, Simple.
Huge.
Dude, he just went for it. Yeah, there was no way he could have known that would land. That's certainly not true. There were maybe 8 other options Macheeete could have done where that wouldn't have landed. Simple somehow got it right. My goodness.
Yeah, Simple. That's just phenomenal. Macheeete really striking back after that. He's not happy they got hit by that because this has been almost all Macheeete damage after that.
Yeah, he's got a pretty big lead. And this is game 5, dude. Macheeete might be running away with this. And he's stuck with the Fate the whole time.
Oh,
this Fate maybe is just the new.
Oh, it's so good.
That was a sick read. He's looking for the finisher right here. That does it. Oh, that's almost a full stock lead.
I really love how he did that too. He landed with the side air and then immediately side lighted in case the side air missed to catch the landing with the side light. Simple really just got completely edge guarded there from Macheeete. Macheeete now up a whole stock. Simple with the hammer. Oh, falls down. Maybe trying to stomp. Did it down there instead. Macheeete with even more damage. Whoa.
Okay, what are the chances that Simple actually does so much damage, so one-sided for so long that he like evens up this and
43%.
That's a pretty high percentage.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's high for what I just described.
When you pitched it, it was already happening, and so the percentage like went up a
it
lot.
Was,
but
yeah.
look, here we go.
Dude, you're right. You're so right.
I was like,
it was. I don't think Macheeete landed one hit since I brought up that hypothetical.
Before you brought up the hypothetical, I was thinking more around like 7. but then you decided to talk about it. But is it slipping away? Simple. Now 1-1. He really cleaned up that stock. Dodges out the sidelight, but no, he was too late on the sidelight punish. Okay, that's some damage. Oh, he got the dodge away. Macheeete catches him with the nair. Real back and forth right now. That's a great dodge, and that time Simple didn't miss the punish off of dodging his attack. Gets the D-Light sider, but that is some good damage coming in from the scythe, and now he's on that weapon that you said he wants to knock out with, the orb.
That's right. Yeah, he's right in position for it. Simple's getting to the amount of health that would... a sidelight sider could just knock out with. He's definitely... He's in knockout range.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt.
He's in knockout range.
He's basically only going to be looking for neutralites.
Yeah, he's playing it so safe.
Neutralites theirs, and then if Macheeete comes through...
we're on Miami. Miami knows a very small stage, and Simple could take him out with a lot of...
so close. He's
Macheete's one hit away. He's got weapon control. This is looking really good for Macheeete.
How does Simple get back to the stage here? Oh, he sidelights. Okay.
Oh, that was perfect, dude.
Sword, that's not hammer, though. He misses the neutralite.
That's not hammer, though. That's not hammer, though, he says. Macheeete wins it in game 5, down to the last hit. That was so close.
Really, really close. And that second stock was making me think Simple's going to take it all back. But, man, Macheeete really showing just an amazing skill. And after losing a stock where I'm like, oh, my God, surely he's decimated.
Surely.
He comes back, and he plays as if like it didn't even happen. Does so well. It's like there was that stock where he basically got 0 to death, came back, and then he was able to hit like 3 orb sidelight side airs and the 4 orb nairs, and then he was just back in the game and ends up winning it. So what an amazing job there at Miami Dome. And I was a little surprised by the Demon Island ban after his 2 wins were there, but no, Miami Dome, as you said, settled it there. And he takes
Miami
the first
Dome,
game.
to me, is the most ideal place to settle a grudge. You know,
interesting.
If you're like playing with your, but you might think small Brawlhaven. You might think small, like if
I feel
you're
like
just
Brawlhaven
like
is actually too agreeable.
It's a little too, yeah.
Like Brawlhaven is like, okay, they must be really happy with each other as friends right now if they're going to Brawlhaven.
Miami Dome is where you settle it, dude. Which one of us is better? That's where you go to Miami Dome. Tell your friends. You'll get there.
Well, today, Macheeete proving that over simple.
Skip forward to this. Who's coming up next? The Ninja 729 and Blaze. So this is like
this is you.
This is my.
Yeah,
this works great because after this, then we'll always have players going against each other that we chose. Okay, the Ninja 729 and Blaze. That's gonna be really, really exciting. Why only 4 people in this tournament? Well, it's not a tournament. You know, it's just a
mid-season micro.
It's an appetizer before the Midseason Championship.
Yeah, these are players that you're going to be seeing in the Midseason Championship.
The top European players that you'll be seeing in the Midseason Championship, which is coming up in just 2 more weekends.
Yeah, and
that's so close.
And we get to see here, it's a little sparse right now because we only had 1 game, but how it works is every single win they get $200 and they move up on that bracket, and we get to see who's going to be able the overall winner from this round robin. But Macheeete just having that win over Simple means that he got an extra $200 going along with just being in this.
Dude,
right,
yeah, hey, that's some spending money when he comes over to I mean, that's a significant amount of spending money.
It's pretty good.
He'll be able to take some players out to lunch, right? Yeah. That's surely what you're going to do with the money, right, Macheeete?
Well, we'll see. We'll see who gets the next next chunk of change here.
Yeah.
Next
one's coming up. Okay, real quick, I want to address some people in chat. This is not a dev stream, but just how many opportunities do I get to just talk to everybody who's invested in the community? The gray out of when you're out of jumps, that's currently an experimental. I see a lot of people like, don't remove it. Why are you going to remove it? We're not going to remove it. In fact, it's pretty clear just from all the feedback that it's an important state. Even though the jump cloud does give you that information already, having a persistent state is clearly important to a lot of players. Trouble is, the gray out, you can't see on a black color swap. You can't see if your monitor colors aren't like the perfect setting.
It is a subtle change.
So what we learned from that, and that's why we did an experimental, is that we're gonna make it a more we're gonna make a cooler, more obvious effect for you are currently out of jumps, not like the sweat beads where you're out of jumps and a dodge, right? So we're gonna do that. And then what else did I see? There was another one. Oh, the out of jumps. There's no option to disable the out of jumps recovery, which is a new feature that was added on Android, which is news to me. We're gonna fix that one too. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's a change to the default control scheme for Android, and we'll take care of that. Yeah. All right, on to the next one. The Ninja 729 versus Blaze happening right now. And, dude, is it just us who doesn't have game sounds, or is the whole... Oh, yeah. There we go.
All right, so we have Blaze, who has been playing Bryn forever, and then the Ninja 729, who has been repping the cannon in EU since the weapon was released, right? Like, in fact, I can't... I'm sure Ninja was playing competitively before Cannon was released, but I definitely don't remember what he played before the Cannon was released. Right?
I only know the Ninja 729 as the Syndra god.
Yeah,
that's his whole thing.
Syndra came out, all of a sudden the Ninja 729 was born. That's what happened. And now he's been playing competitively with it ever since. Occasionally we get a little bit of the Brawlhalla.
And he's the guy. I mean, he defined. Ooh, he made that up. He was the first Syndra to pivot off the corner and neutral sig back to the stage. Honestly, wow. No, he defined a lot of the meta with Cannon, I think. And even though Cannon's gone through a lot of changes over the years, and the Ninja 729
stuck with all of them.
Stuck with it through everything. Yeah.
Oh man.
And okay, already taking.
And I will say, you know what? I'm excited to finally because I've yet to sit down with a Ninja 729 in person. And when mid-season comes down, I'm going to be like, you pick the fire extinguisher because it looks like a cannon, don't you? I've been saying this every time.
Do we have confirmation?
I don't want to get confirmation until I sit with them and be like, hey, by the way.
Yeah, we need like a really exclusive interview with the Ninja 729. What's up with your cannon, bro? Why did you choose that sword?
Why did you choose the fire extinguisher? Well, it's because it looks like the cannon.
I think so. I think you're right.
I think it contributes
to the most cannon-looking sword.
And we haven't seen it yet, but this is something that I know you love to highlight every time times on the screen. The Zeus throws. I think it visually helps him.
I'm going to freak out when he does another Zeus throw.
But I think it visually helps him set it up because it looks so similar to the cannon. That's what I think the reason is. I really do. And
Could be.
So I might be being too technical about it. Anyways, plays. He takes the stock and evens it up. But I love watching the Ninja79 play because he's so particular with what legend he plays, what weapons he uses, and his play style as well.
Yeah, the Zeus throws. That's a funny thing. I don't know where the name Zeus throw came from. I feel like it just happened.
Yeah.
And, well, we needed an identifier for it, so that's how it works, I guess. But the Ninja said, look, I'll let you know when it happens. You don't know what a Zeus throw is. I'll definitely let you know as soon as it happens. It's just barely over the edge. That was a Zeus. I mean, there was no player down there. But
he did it.
He uses his forward momentum to throw it directly downward, and it still carries some of that forward momentum. And that turns out to be such a great edge guard angle when you've got a wide weapon like cannon, like lance, like hammer. There's options.
And what's so wild about it for me is that he remains as one of the few players that still is the best and only ones really utilizing it all the time.
Blaze is going to make him pay for that one. Yeah, that was so flawless by Blaze. Holy cow. All right, well, the Ninja729, he's still pretty healthy with this last stock coming in.
He tried to put out an attack while the weapon throw is still active, and he got stumped.
That's, yeah. It looks worse than it is. But it's a little embarrassing.
It sounded so painful.
It's one damage, one or two damage, but it's embarrassing.
Effects, everyone's going to remember that. Weapon throw up. Goes back, gets the down air on the cannon, goes for a second
Blaze
down air.
Blaze is in trouble now. Macheeete's, not Macheeete, the Ninja729's got so much room to work with here.
He slipped right by that axe sidelight. Blaze gets the sidelight in air.
Oh, no.
Oh, pivots the downlight in the wrong
Blaze,
direction.
Actually, Blaze could just catch up from this.
He's already caught up.
Oh, no! They're just so lucky that he did not get knocked out by that, because it was gravity canceled up there. It had everything it needed to knock out.
Oh, he got the neutral light on the landing. The Ninja729 thought a Sarah was going to come through, but Blaze lands on the ground, gets the neutral light, and now with the spear, it's a little tougher here. Catching it with the down light is a lot harder than the sword.
Blaze thrives on these situations. I'm thinking, even though it's not even surprising that Blaze could just turn this all around.
All right, even though
he was down by a full stock.
Oh, that's it.
Oh my God! Look, again, I want to say I'm not even that surprised.
Wow.
Blaze is one of the most clutch players in the game.
Yeah.
Even though his ranking, he's not always in the top 3, but he is
I mean, he's PR7.
He's PR7. Okay, yeah, he's clearly top 8.
He's a top 8 player in Europe. But I do get what you're saying when it comes from like looking at
how many times has he bailed Akno out in the most difficult 1v2 we've ever seen, and we're always like, there's no way, and he still manages to do it. So when he was down there, once he got Ninja729 to 1 stock, even though he was in red, I was like, it wouldn't be that crazy for Blaze to just not get hit again and slowly diminish Ninja729 until he can knock him out with a side air. Yeah, that's Blaze. That's his whole thing, man. He does that so much.
And that win made the Ninja729 feel like he needs a little bit more armor going over to Onyx here with the cannon.
We've seen him do very well with the Onyx, and you're right. At the least, it's a cannon with more armor, since Onyx is made of rocks.
Yes.
It's a rock. It's a stone.
Oh, man.
That was so good. He anticipated the side air coming from the cannon.
He still hasn't landed. He has 1 jump and a dodge. Okay.
Oh,
he finally, that was a good 20 seconds that he could not touch the ground. The armor coming in strong there, but...
Oh, Blaze! That was so aggressive. He did 2 weapon throws. Ninja managed to dodge both of them, and then Blaze even came in with the gravity cancel down light. Still couldn't catch him.
All right, let's see if that defense stat really made a difference.
I think it already did.
Well, it would have made an even bigger one if
he
gets
prevented
back
that knockout.
and then takes the stock, right?
Yeah.
But now we're at like, okay, if he was Sidra, he was gone 40 seconds ago. I feel like. I mean, the game hasn't even been that long.
Yeah.
but it feels like a long time ago. Blaze would have been in the lead. Let's see if he can get back to the stage and get a weapon. Blaze has been doing so good at stopping him from landing. Like, my goodness. Finally, he gets to the stage and gets some damage here, but he's already out of jumps. I think that's just it. He never touched.
Dude.
Ground pound hits and he falls. Blaze
okay, so to help put this in perspective, this is the lowest ranked of the 4 players.
Yes, going against the highest.
Defeating the highest ranked.
Yep.
Not defeating. No one's been defeated yet.
He's
but
poised
it's 3
to
stocks
defeat.
to 1.
Yeah,
I have to say it.
This is a fantastic showing from Blaze, and the switch over to the Onyx has been looking at like even more difficult here after what he did with the Sidra in game number 1. Weapon throw forward. He's trying to take that first stock of game 2, and then D-Light dodges the weapon throw down and gets the hit. Doesn't get the double sidelight, but guess what? Unpunished.
Dude, he's working on a 3-stock. Don't 3-stock him, Blaze. Don't 3-stock him, dude.
So close.
You guys are friends.
Neutral light hits.
Oh my gosh. He's going to 3-stock him.
Sidelight.
He's going to 3-stock him.
I'm surprised, Blaze. I keep thinking go for Nair on the spear, but he never does. Cider hits.
Thank goodness.
And Blaze is doing so fantastic with the spear that I guess it doesn't matter. A lot of that ground game coming out so great. Down air catches him dash jumping. D-Light down air. Okay. Ninja 729 could make the stocks even, but he's got to keep Blaze off stage for the rest of this game, basically. Oh, Cider hits.
But it wasn't a 3-stock though. Everybody, so chill out. You know, it wasn't even a 3-stock.
It wasn't over. Okay. It was almost 300 more damage in Blaze's favor, though. Okay, so
nearly twice as much damage.
We learned that you have a lot of defense. You can take a lot of damage. Yes, we know this. Yes, but you need to be hitting them as well. And Ninja 729 agrees.
Back to Sidra. Ninja 729 is going back to Sidra. I like it. Yeah, it's PR4 versus PR7.
I love how we're watching these matchups where both of the players that we've picked are going head-to-head, and the player that we didn't pick originally is just destroying the other. We're just like, works for me.
I know. I drew on this whiteboard. I said Ninja will win. And
that was scary for the Ninja opening up here in Game 3 on Brawlhalla.
If Blaze wins this, I'm going to change the whiteboard real quick.
Sidelight, side air coming from Blaze, getting that read. That Nair comes through, but he doesn't drift with it. And the Ninja 729 is getting some good damage on the sword. Blaze fantastic, though, on the spear. Let's see. Recovery does get whiffed. Well, let's see. What is he going to hit here? Falling down with that weapon spawn. He's going to switch over to the cannon here. Anchor to reposition. Blaze is really good at punishing that.
Yeah. He went right to where it was going to end and came in there with the pogo, but just slightly off position. Or really, I don't think he could have got there in time no matter what. And now Ninja 729's got Blaze in knockout range. He could score right here. He's looking for the down air. The down light recovery would have gotten it done there, but the recovery alone did not.
Oh, Cider hits.
Well, now it's anybody's stock here.
Okay, that side stick was crazy.
It's a bit of a prayer, yeah. He's hoping for the best on that one, but he didn't get punished for it. And I think that's the art of using signatures, is using them in a way where you're not going to get punished for it. And, you know, if it lands, it's going to knock out.
The worst case scenario, it misses and we go back to playing the game, right? It's like.
Oh, Ninja 729 uses dodge, so Blaze is getting real aggressive on that. Oh!
Okay, my brain just barely processed it. He
barely over the corner.
He recovery stage spiked him into the corner, and he went like hard diagonal left.
It was optimal, really. It was a great play by Blaze.
Wow, that had to have been the closest, like, almost not stage spike.
Yeah.
Wow, my brain hurts. I'm like,
my brain hurts.
Okay. I mean that. What? Okay, it's 2 stocks to 2. Awesome stage spike coming out from Blaze, and now it is neutral light hitting here. Down light getting the read through. Man, Blaze's ground game against the Ninja doesn't even matter.
He missed the recovery, but that would have just knocked him out. Blaze. Zeus throw! That was it! A Zeus throw alert.
Oh no, but he misspaces the cannonball.
Yeah, just a little bit low.
He really wanted that cannonball as low to the ground as possible. Just a little too low. No! He wake up down lights off the weapon throw, interrupting the neutral sync. Blaze catching him by surprise.
Oh,
nice.
That was good. That was
what
good.
An amazing response.
Blaze, that ground pound was a little silly from Blaze. Although I could imagine it totally forcing Macheeeete. Oh!
Gets the recovery afterwards. You know, Blaze's play style works so well against Sidra neutral sync. He sidelighted right underneath the cannonball, and by the time he gets to the end of the move hits, and Sidra's still stuck in the move. Anchor gets punished by a recovery. Neutral light doesn't catch him. Oh, falling with that down air instead of a side air there. Didn't work out, and the recovery hits, and then Ninja 729 on the verge of getting 3-0'd could bring this back. This is a lot closer than game 2. Oh.
Dude, someone wagered 100,000 channel points on Blaze with this one. Jeez.
Wow. What's the rate? Wait, what's the percentage between the two? That'd be interesting to see.
I don't know. I don't know. but that's a lot of channel
That's
points.
going to be a huge payout if he gets it, I feel like, because the Ninja 729 was definitely in my favor going into this matchup. Blaze dodges the weapon throw. Now in orange. Oh, but we can't call it over yet. Blaze has to win this game 3. I really do feel like he has to win game 3. I'm getting one of those vibes where it's like we're going to be going all the way. If he doesn't win it right here and now, the Ninja 729 is fighting back pretty hard. Silent gets him. D-Light recovery, one more, and that's it. Weapon throws up. He's keeping him all
and he needs
stars.
this, right? Blaze will just win the whole set if he wins this game right now. So the Ninja 729's got to take him out, and this could be it right here. We're looking at it. Oh, he's one hit away. He needs it so bad. But Blaze thrives off of these, like, I can't get hit one more time situations. He seems to, he's so good at that. Okay, the set's still alive. The Ninja 729's in it. He takes his first game in the set. Blaze still just one game away from winning the entire set.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that side air, pretty good. Brawlhalla, when I looked at that, I was thinking the problems that the Ninja 729 were having would be increased because the blast zones were so close. Not at all. It did not matter. He was able to bring that back pretty well. And now I think we're going back to Mammoth. I wasn't totally positive, but no. Okay,
no,
Great Hall. This is not
much
Mammoth
greater
at all.
than
This
Mammoth.
It's actually just an unusual pick for Europe in general, I feel like. This is just being on this stage here. What a mix-up coming out here from Blaze after that loss. But yeah, Blaze does have the advantage of steering the Ninja 729 to whatever stages he wants after every loss here because he's up 2-0. So we'll see how that plays out.
Now this stage in particular is one of the largest one of the largest blast zones of all the stages, right?
Yes.
Tall ceiling, far away walls.
Enormous ceiling. The walls could seem closer if you're at the edge of the platform, but they're pretty far away from the actual stage.
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely no Miami Dome energy here when it comes to the blast zones on the sides. Blaze gets hit with a neutral sig and Downer comes through. And this is a pretty big deal for the Ninja 729 that I think about it because he's not really an advocate for D-Light Nair as a knockout move for Cannon. He likes to just take people off the side of the stage and Zeus throw to end the stocks, right? So the ceiling doesn't really matter to him too much.
I've seen a criminally low amount of Zeus throws from the Ninja 729. That's his whole thing. Oh, okay, that was also kind of his thing too. I remember that a lot.
Oh, I like that movement. Neutral stick comes through, D-Light recovery. Not even enough.
That's Great Hall.
And look at Blaze.
Small Brawlhalla, that would have knocked out.
Small Brawlhalla,
for sure.
I think any other stage, actually, that would have knocked out. No, I mean, Neutral Light's coming close to knocking out there, but D-Light recovery can't take him off the top. Weapon throw comes down. Blaze, is he going to take the lead off of this? Spear recovery wouldn't be able to get the stock, but it would get some good damage. Oh, misspaces the side air.
They're both one hit. There it is. That's the one hit.
There we go.
That's the one hit he needed.
Takes him off the top. Ninja 729 in the lead. I love how many times we're getting that stuff recovery effect at the very end of the weapon throw. Nice side air, and there we go. I mean, you were right on the money with the one hit.
One hit each, evenly distributed. These guys are they're keeping it really close here.
Yeah, wow. And what an interesting development coming off of Simple Macheeete that also was like last stock game 5. Blaze and the Ninja 729 are looking to be that way too. Down light does not hit. Side light comes through and down airs him off the side of the stage. Weapon throw keeps him safe. But that down light hits him out of the way from that side air, and that anchor, that's not going to be hitting anybody anytime soon. But the Ninja 729 has stopped Blaze from going off stage with any ground pounds because of those weapon throws up that are covering his head. Oh, I say that, but Blaze with that creativity.
Yeah. Man, this has just been blow for blow the whole time. If you look at like the colors of their health bars there, they're almost always the same.
Oh. Yeah, down air hits, snares are coming through. That's not going to knock out. Yeah, they've kept it so close this entire game. I think we're getting to that. It's now one hit for the Ninja 729. I don't know about Blaze. Blaze is getting there. Ooh, axe down light, not knocking off the top. Whoa. Whoa.
I like that idea from Blaze. You know, few people ever pound the ground with a ground pound. That seemed like a good play.
Sidelight Nair. He's 2 damage for Sidelight Nair to knock out.
Home run swing.
Home run swing on Great Hall, no less. the D-Light off the top. Like, well,
yeah.
They're just making sure that the massive amount of damage has to be dealt before they can take him off. And they're just not being able to get him off the side of the stage. Blaze makes it back. Let's see. Can Ninja 729? No, he can't even dare stare him. Oh, that's huge. There's like those little victories as an Axe player. And when you are up a stock, high damage, and you hit Silent Nair, you're like, yes, that is the exact kind of thing that I'm looking for. Oh, he stares him off the side of the stage, too. D-Light recovery takes him off the top, though, and now it's 1-1. Can the Ninja 79 bring this to a game 5?
He must. He has to. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, Blaze just wins. And that's, you know, come on, the Ninja 729. I already said the Ninja 729 will win.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be wrong.
Ooh.
So, you know,
this could be
maybe I shouldn't have said that so deterministically.
This could be a much closer micro than last week's. If
it already is.
I mean, like,
that's for sure.
I mean, but I'm just thinking of like scoreline alone. I'm like, I don't know if anyone's going to be going 3-0 in this one. We'll see. It's really close right now. Ninja 79 just got some great cannon strings. Nice job with the recovery. Oh, the Nair so close to hitting him towards the top, but Blaze stabilizes the downlight. Several downlights are coming through. Oh, no dodge, but he gets away. Oh, nice job holding that weapon throw for a while. Does he pick the spear up again? He does, but he's just jumping all around him.
The movement, Ninja 79's movement, as he is like one hit away from being knocked out, is so flawless right now. Flawless.
Oh.
Wait, he's gonna win this. I have total faith.
It is feeling that way.
I have total faith.
Side air's coming through. Weapon throw comes down. Cannonball barely misses. Blaze dodges in place, but he can't get away from the neutral light.
Finish him.
Oh, the ground pound.
I can't believe Blaze went for a return. They're going ground pounds off the side. No. But now he's got to really be careful. Blaze
would be so crazy. The craziest thing Blaze could do here is Bryn down Sig. No, it's not going to happen. Can he even make it back?
Oh my God! Oh no!
Back Sig recovery.
Oh come on, Ninja! Come on!
He puts on the ground pound. Blaze, you're crazy. I feel like
that's it. Game 5. We're going to Game 5. We're going to get everybody relax. We're going to Game 5.
704 damage to 607 in a singles game. That is how damaging that game was. that was, and the damage per engagement was the same.
Those are 2v2 numbers.
Oh my goodness! You could tell we talk about great blazes in 2v2s. Well, that's why. Oh man, graphs are absolutely nuts. Look at that. Ninja 79 really extended that last stop.
Yeah, it was looking bad, and then he just kept it going.
What do you know? Where do you take him Game 5? What do you got?
Dude, you settled it in the dome. It's like they know.
It's just a rule of Brawlhalla at this point. Blaze. Oh no. Okay, Cannonball does not hit. And
everybody counted. Everybody was counting Ninja 729 out after Blaze won the first 2 games, but you know what? He's still in it. Although, still don't count him out, okay?
Oh, Cider hits him while he's low on jumps. Blaze knew that. He wanted the landing with a neutral sig. Neutral light catches him picking up the weapon again. That's not where you want that weapon throw to go.
That was such a sick move. Oh my gosh, Blaze.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
He crossed him up with an axe down line.
That was awesome.
Or the counter cross up, I guess, because Ninja 79 was trying to go with the unarmed air.
I've never even thought of doing that.
And those are the kind of reversals that you would expect from like Blaster's recovery, sword recovery, spear recovery. Nobody's going to look at Axe and think that you could do that, but Axe downlight, that's the move. And that Blaze doing that was so sick, and now it's 3 stocks to 2.
And it's Game 5. Oh, man. For Ninja to lose now after taking it to Game 5 would be... Oh! But it's not going to happen. Don't even worry about it.
The anger
Ninja 729.
Kind of mid-dive kick, too. Blaze had nowhere to go in that situation.
Yeah, that was really good. He went out there. He's like, can I get an edge guard going? And then he ended up... He let Blaze past him and pivoted with that gravity cancel.
It's kind of returning the favor of what happened with the X down.
That was a clean punish, like Zone Outweigh 2 just said in the chat. That was a clean punish.
Ooh, Sidelight Nair, recovery. Whoa, okay, Ninja 79 is really going up towards the top of the stage again. Gravity cancel, sidelights from Blaze on the hip, but backswing of the recovery on Axe. Sometimes it's all you need. Ninja 729 now 1 stock.
Oh, this is bad news. Okay, because Blaze has still got plenty of health left on his 2nd stock, but maybe Ninja can take him out without taking too much damage. Blaze not falling for that neutral signature, not falling for the weapon throws upward. He's trying to switch to a sword right now. Hopefully that doesn't get him hurt. No, actually, not even a little bit. Whoa. And he still hasn't taken any damage. Ninja 729 is so on top of it this stock. Oh my goodness, now Blaze disarmed. But here comes the Axe. Oh boy.
Sidelight Nair, doesn't get the downlight. Oh, okay, another Sidelight Nair. That's so much damage. And Blaze can get one more. Down air comes through. Nair whiffs.
Ninja was so clean this whole stock, but Blaze, as soon as he got the Axe, he really No! There was a clash. Blaze caught him with the very beginning of a move as he was, on the same frame he hit Blaze and got hit by Blaze. And that sent Blaze. It interrupted Blaze's. That was crazy.
Axe versus Sidra specific tech.
It's over. It's over. Blaze wins. Oh my God.
Wow. Blaze with what an amazing win.
There was a lot happened there.
The Axe downlight off the top, incredible. Then the Sidra downstick with the anchor off the right, also amazing. And then Blaze canceling the anchor.
409 damage with Axe.
With Axe Nair to save himself what would have certainly been his stock going away. Blaze playing around specifically Sidra so well with the Brynn and making a considerable upset, right? PR7 versus...
That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's a cool upset. I mean, I was wrong. You know, can we zoom? Is there zoom? Well, you'll see. I mean, you get it.
Midseason Mike right there. Photos put it down there. The Ninja will win.
I thought Ninja would win.
But we've got... Oh, here it goes. There I am.
Yeah.
And there it is.
So as you can see, that's clearly a depiction of me. And I was wrong. So what are you going to do?
I'm wondering. So we're now in a state where it's 1-0 for Blaze and Macheeete. So the players that we picked at the beginning of the show are just struggling, right? Simple. Simple.
Luckily we picked two characters each, two players each.
The results last time for North America in the micro worked out pretty nicely, where there was a 3-0 and 0-3, and then we had it in between. Well, with the matchup that's coming up next, which I'm not entirely sure on what it is, but
let's see. I agree with Enderbean. He's like, Ninja works so hard for that game 5, and then to lose it in the end is just pain. Yeah, I feel you.
It looks like it will be.
Macheete's waiting for his opponent, and it could be either
it's Macheeete
Blaze or
the
not.
729.
Yeah, right.
It's one of those two.
Right.
And then Simple will be waiting on the other side. Okay, we've got the upcoming matches here. It's Macheeete versus
We're going to see it in order and everything. So
right.
Macheeete versus Blaze right now, and then Simple versus Ninja 729. Those are both going to be some really good matchups.
Yeah, I love how this works out.
And that's everybody, right? That's everybody fighting 3 matchups?
I love how this works out because just like with North America.
2 more sets. Okay, 6 sets total. That makes sense.
We have the 2 players that if this were a bracket, this would be winners finals, and then we have lower the elimination quarterfinal.
It's fun to make those. Yeah. I mean, maybe.
So Macheeete and Blaze are the 2 winningest players in the micro right now. They're going to be going head-to-head with Fate versus Brynn, and Macheeete staying with that.
Oh, we're about to get into it. Oh, quick shout-out to Fishes. I see Fishes in the chat. I'm going to give him a big shout-out. He's deep in the community. He's always here. Big support. Appreciate you, Fishes. All right, let's go.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Mammoth Fortress for game 1. All right, let's see how these 2 match up against each other. So Macheeete and Simple, game 5. Blaze and Ninja 729, game 5. Is it going to be just as close between these 2 players here? Let's find out, as Macheeete and Blaze are now fighting to see who truly has the lead here in the mid-season micro.
Woo! Woo!
And they're swinging. Scythe versus Axe. Ooh.
So I see people in the chat asking, is there going to be a rerun? And, you know, might not need a rerun if all these game 5s keep going. But, yeah, there's probably going to be a rerun. I'm going to say yeah.
Sidelight side airs coming out from Macheeete. There it is. Disarms Blaze. Can he make it back for a spear? Oh, man. Unarmed recovery hits. Spear picked up, falling down air. Ground pound hits. That one just goes through the platform as well. Macheeete does make it back. Let's see. Can he get him?
Oh, I like the dash jump pivot pogo there from Blaze. That's so, he does that in tournament all the time too. It's one of the quickest things you can do. Like, you see him out of reach and then surprise, I got you. Like,
oh, and even though he didn't hit there, he got the recovery on the way back up, and he takes the first stock in game 1. Fadeaway Nair. Not going to hit. Macheeete uses the strong hit of Sidelight to send him off the left side of the stage. Oh, that's so much damage.
I like how their flags are just like rotated, basically. Macheeete from France and Blaze from Netherlands, I want to say. Oh, I hope I'm not wrong about that.
Downer hits.
Surely.
Oh. And, oh no, the Nair's coming through as well. Macheeete, sidelights, side airs, trying to get so much through. Weapon toss comes in, neutralite, Nair, hits him off the left side of the stage, sidelight. Oh man, Blaze. He's taking so much damage now. Oh, Macheeete, so good with the nairs
That
on
was,
orb.
yeah, he is. Oh!
Huge.
His orb, I always make the observation that like, his sight, he's got more experience with his sight, so that should be like the weapon of favor, but it is clearly, Macheeete is clearly dominating with the orb now. And he's starting to favor it even over the sight that he has so much tournament experience with.
Yeah, I love watching it happen. Because he can't always fall back to the scythe, as you said, but the orb has really been where he's getting the biggest leads. Like when we look at the damage per engagement at the end of this match, if it is higher than Blaze's, which I suspect it is, it's all off the back of the orb. Nice side light hitting Blaze away. He is on the verge of two-stocking him here in game number 1. And
yeah,
Macheeete,
not looking good for Blaze.
Like that first stock looked fine for Blaze, and then after that, it's just been all Macheeete. Oh, doesn't get the... Okay.
Uh-oh. Wait a second. What an opportunity. Hold on. Does Blaze capitalize on that one error from Macheeete and bring this back?
Well, he does have to avoid
He's got
everything.
the axe. This is his thing.
Unarmed side air would
right.
knock
Everything
out.
but that unarmed side air.
Well,
everything but that unarmed side air.
Well, I think even now...
From now on, everything else has to be dodged, yeah. And Blaze, he can do that. We've seen it before.
Whoa.
That's a good start.
What a risky,
not even for
play.
just for some damage build-up too.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
I respect it.
Fair enough.
He had to get as much
one.
damage out of every hit as possible. If the ground pound hit there, that would have brought Macheeete into orange. But Macheeete wins game 1. And we are going to be going into game 2 pretty soon here, where I wonder where we'll go. I mean, it's guaranteed that Game 5 is the dome. If we get that far, though, we have to get that.
Guaranteed, guaranteed. Game 5 is hopefully.
Oh no, we could just be going there right now.
No, that'd be crazy. It's not even Game 5.
Back to Mammoth. It's only Game 2. Yes.
Okay, you called it. You called it. Whew. Okay.
Interesting. Val coming out from Blaze after the Bryn did not do too hot for him there in Game 1, and I guess the mentality here is just like. Yeah, Axe wasn't doing so great against Macheeete. He's a little too quick for me. He's now switching over to the Val, has the sword and the gauntlets.
I wonder how the Val's get turned. We've seen him pull this out in tournaments before, although it's usually in a doubles tournament, I feel like, when he pulls it out.
And he would put it away in certain situations as well, even if he got off a win off of it, right? Like
That's right. We've seen him win with the Val.
He'd be like in elimination semifinals. Win with the Val.
So yeah,
go back to Bryn.
I wonder what this is. I wonder what this is about.
Ooh, Neutralite into recovery hits, and Blaze with the gauntlet so far is looking pretty nice. D-Light, Sidelight, recovery, whip for the side sig, and Macheeete gets a nice punish off of that, knowing that Blaze had no dodge. And the sight's picked up now, so damage is coming through as well. Sidelight whips, but he doesn't get punished, and he gets the weapon throw afterwards. All right, Blaze in orange. Blaze started game 1 with the lead, took the stock, but Macheeete never lost the stock again afterwards. Let's see if that's the same here in game 2.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh, can Macheeete make it back? Oh,
that's a good edge guard. That's just straight up solid.
Yeah, what's nice about Sword Neutralite as well is that it lingers a little bit longer than an Axe Neutralite would if you whipped. Because the Axe Neutralite lasts pretty long on hit, but it has to hit to last that long.
Yeah. Well, Sword has the same kind of on-hit thing, but the miss lasts longer. Yeah, the miss lasts longer.
It's enough, and it covers such a nice box of space where you're like, I'll just catch them no matter what. If they don't have
and then what happens when Blaze gets gauntlets? Because we don't even know. Okay, well, we're about to find out because gauntlets is his next weapon here.
Nice neutral stick off the top. Macheeete primes an orb. Weapon spawn comes through, and there it is. Fresh orb comes out. Nice Neutralite. And Blaze is looking for a weapon, gets the sword. Sidelight hits. Oh, that neutral stick was so close to being amazing. If he pivoted, it would have been guaranteed to hit, but I think he's getting the dodge in read.
I think Blaze is not about the gauntlets. He's playing Val for the sword.
The sword's looking pretty good, too.
I mean, I get it. I know what it's like to play a legend for one weapon.
Oh, man. Weapon throw. Oh. He wants this recovery. Wow, okay. Recovery takes him off the top. Macheeete is now down to 1 stock. Nice recovery. Sidelight hit.
Oh,
double
the
sidelight.
read! Okay.
Huge.
That was just for some damage build-up, but That was sick. Now he's got no dodge. He's got no dodge. Oh, Blaze could have extended that for more.
Yeah.
Because he caught the dodge. That was right out of a gravity cancel.
There's a few
was
cases
have...
here where Blaze is gravity canceling something that I think is pretty good, and he hits it in the wrong direction. I think if the neutral light went the other way, he would have extended it. Macheeete now with the recovery, trying to take him off. That side stick caught Blaze last game. Doesn't catch him this game.
I think Macheeete is... I mean, he's in. I don't have to think of this. This is just what's happening. Macheete's one hit away from being knocked out and going down 2-0 in the set.
Really
Blaze now finally on the last stock, but Macheeete is just a breath away from going down to his final stock.
Yeah, this is very. Oh wow. Okay. Well, just like last game, that Nair's allowed to hit. Nothing else afterwards, right? Oh. Actually, I think that sword Nair also would not knock out.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh, wait a second. Bringing it back against Blaze? No. He's Blaze, man, when it comes down to the final moments, you can really count on Blaze to not crumble.
He is a last stock champion, for sure.
Last stock champion. There's no better way to phrase. Yeah, that's it.
When he's there in red, he's kind of like, oh, if I lose here, I lose the game. I better not.
Right.
And it's like, well, easier said than done, but Blaze definitely makes it look like it's actually just easy, which is how good he is at playing those last stock scenarios. And now we're on Brawlhaven for game 3.
The set's tied up 1-1.
Yeah.
And Taza, I'm going to be real, and I'm sorry, production, but I seriously need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to leave you solo.
I got it. It's fine. It's fine. You got time before Miami Dome, right? Like, that's game 5. All right, Blaze now against Macheeete in game 3. Is going at it. Let's see what he can do. Has the sword picked up. Weapon throw comes forward. Macheeete with the scythe. Falls down with the down air. Sidelight hits him, and Blaze with the sword gets hit away. And I have special guest Toast hopping onto the mic with me.
Hey, it's me, Foda. It's me, Foda. Hello.
Foda.
I am Foda. I am director of Esports.
Foda.
I capitalize the E.
We can see
and
Blaze
the
and Macheeete dash dancing back and forth. Just to acknowledge the fact that Foda has graced us here with his presence on the desk. Blaze with the silent recovery coming through. Oh, that's the second time, Toast. Foda. Which would you prefer?
You can call me whatever you want to call it, Taza. I don't mind. I'm just enjoying some good Brawlhalla. That's all, homie.
Blaze keeps putting out these gauntlet neutralites without pivoting them. And they're the right idea, which then leads into just getting absolutely destroyed because he's not hitting the opponent. And then Macheeete ends up taking the first stock.
You know, the other day, I played Orb.
Yeah.
And I think I hit like 2 people in the entirety of my match. Like I did like 10 damage. Like if we had stats, it would have been like...
Did you hit sidelight side air though?
I don't think I hit sidelight side air.
It's a lot harder than you think. Everybody in chat.
It's hard because you have to jump. You have to jump. I'm not ready to jump when I do sidelight side air.
Yeah.
Like
there's a lot of things in this game that look like they should happen automatically, but they don't.
No, anytime it's like you have to start with a grounded thing to do a jump combo, I'm like, I literally can't do that. I'm too old. My fingers don't go that fast.
Oh, man. Well, luckily we've got Macheeete and Blaze with very fast fingers that are able to play out here. That's why I like Sword. It's so nice with Sword, though, because when you downlight, the jump's already done for you.
Right. You're there.
You're just jumping up.
Who are you rooting for?
It's an interesting case. Because Foda and I were both really going in. I was going in on Simple, and he was on the Ninja 729, and they just busted out in the first 2 matches of the day. And now it's Macheeete versus Blaze, which are like our second picks. They're going head-to-head. Foda is coming back.
Thanks for filling in for me, Toast. And I forgot what he just – I didn't hear what he just asked you, but I'm willing to hear your response to it.
He asked us who we were rooting for, and I was like, well, the people we were rooting for, we went down 0-1 at the very beginning, and now we've switched gears to Macheeete and Blaze, who are in literally every matchup today has been so darn close. I mean, it is game 3. It's 2 stocks to 2 in red. Damage per engagement is probably a difference of 3 at this point with how these 2 players have been playing here. Macheeete adapting so well.
That was so good. That was such a good use of the side stick.
Incredibly difficult use of the side stick too, because if you space it even a little bit lower, you go straight.
He used the tiny jump of the little hop. The startup of that side signature to make it over the platform because he started certainly underneath it.
Because if you're too low underneath, you'll ride right up the wall and you will just look like a fool.
And you'll definitely, I mean, against Macheeete, you'll get punished and get knocked out for that. Yeah. So he did it. He went for a super high risk play, succeeded in the best way possible, and tied up the stocks 1-1.
Ooh, Blaze Macheeete now 1-1. Gets hit in orange. Oh, man.
Oh.
Those Nair siders are so good.
Frydazol says Blaze is gonna win because he's listened to Martian Twins.
I
guess Blaze has got him like as a friend on Discord,
Oh,
and they have
and it's
Spotify
telling you what's on
connected.
Spotify.
Yeah.
It's like, what is
We know what Blaze is listening to right now.
Silent cider hits.
What happened, Martian Twins?
He's like,
What?
the playlist just changed as I said that. He's like,
That's probably
switched over to something
the
completely
issue.
different.
It switched to a different song. He needed Martian Twins
Oh,
on
and
repeat.
the GG from Blaze. No GG from Macheeete. Whoa. Whoa. He still has time.
I wouldn't look too far into it.
I know for me, it's definitely like just a habit to press the button.
I'm
just like,
after a ranked game, not doing a GG means something. But in a thing like this, like they're just going to the next match.
You got time,
I
you got time to type into the custom lobby. It's fine.
Yeah, they're chatting.
It's game 4 now, and Blaze is back to Bryn. The Val did get Blaze a win. But in that game 3 on Brawlhalla, wasn't looking too hot, and now his back's against the wall in terms of staying on this win or making this win streak. Both players up 1-0 here in the micro. Macheeete, if he wins this, he just needs to win one more game to go 3-0 in the entire round robin. Such a great performance from Macheeete so far.
That's right. And there's no guarantee that anybody goes 3-0. Like it doesn't even have to work out that way.
You're right. This has to work out who gets the most wins.
Just who gets the most wins. And it could be a tie. And we'll just have to live with that.
So, man, it is so wild to me how they're able to just so evenly hit each other once or twice. And it's like, okay, your turn. You got to get your damage up. It's Macheete's got to get Blaze the red now. Oh, yep. Nice. Neutral light. Oh.
He caught the sick read with the gravity cancel neutral light, but couldn't follow it up into anything more. He did the hard part of the combo of that whole
he interrupted
interaction.
the side sig with the hard part as well, but yeah, it doesn't get the.
And then no follow-ups.
Now Blaze up 3-2. Oh, Macheeete could even this up. He has really been having trouble knocking out with the scythe. I do like your idea. Go over to orb.
It's pretty clear. He's like, yep, orb time, side light, side air, goodbye.
Wow.
That's
even
the
on
play.
Mammoth, Blaze goes flying. 2-2
and then
now.
scythe to build up the damage. I think we've got Macheeete all figured out, dude.
Yeah. And there's those rare cases where he gets put on the orb, and he's like, I guess I'll hit him with 7 nairs, and it works. So. But the scythe has been his preferred weapon here for sure, and he gets such creative follow-ups off of sidelight. He's used the strong hit of sidelight instead of the weak hit more into combos at low damage than I'm used to seeing from scythe players, and it's kind of awesome.
That seems intentional by Macheeete, because we've seen him use. It's not like he doesn't know to use the weak sidelight. He does it all the time, so there's something to that.
Oh, man, those moments of Macheeete where they're just kind of like, all right, who's going to throw out the first move? They're just dashing past each other. Macheeete decides to strike first. Blaze hits back, but now Blaze without a weapon. Oh, this is so scary. How does he get through? How does he get through the orb? Oh, that's how. Slide right underneath with the unarmed recovery. Oh, Blaze. He's so good at that.
Oh, he's so good at that, dude.
Well,
that was a nice read on the weapon throw. He threw it above Macheeete. Macheeete was either going to fast fall or down air or jump, right?
Yeah.
Out of hit stun. And he chose correctly.
Blaze has multiple times done this jumping down air on X, where I feel like any player is ready for the side air to follow afterwards, and Blaze fast falls, lands, hits the neutral light afterwards. And he does this at high damage to get those edgeguard opportunities. And it's a little similar to how, nice cider from Macheeete, how Simple was doing it with Sword. He would do down air on Sword, and I think he's going to follow up with Nair afterwards because dare Nair, why not? No, he lands and he hits the neutral light, and he gets a much better angle to continue hitting his opponent with afterwards. And now it's 1-1. It's so close. I mean, it has to go to Game 5. We haven't been in the dome yet.
I saw somebody in the chat asking, why don't they use more heavy attacks? And it's because these players are very good at punishing heavy attacks. Yeah. There's a longer recovery time after you miss them, just like that.
This is what you want, chat.
They'll use it. They'll use it at the right times. There's a good time to use it, especially for a finisher. But It is more punishable. You can get away with it at the lower ranks because the players, they don't know how to punish them so optimally like Macheeete and Blaze do, but it's risky business to use a heavy attack.
Ooh, is he sidelight here? No, weapon throw. Whoa.
That was awesome! And that takes us to a Game 5.
Game
Is that,
5.
That's a Game 5 in every set.
Yeah, 3 Game 5s. It has to be Miami Dome. It has to be.
Oh, please.
Oh, he banned it.
Macheeete. No, Macheeete banned out Miami Dome. That's illegal.
It is illegal.
That's illegal. We should make it a tournament rule, an esports rule.
Well,
if you're on Game 5, you got to go to Miami Dome.
What it amounts to is that they just don't have anything to prove against each other, right? We don't have to take it to the Dome. We're going to Apocalypse. It's just another day, right? But no, it's not another day. It's Game 5, and both these players are up 1-0 in the midseason micro, and they want to get that next win, right, to get the lead in the round robin. It's Blaze versus Macheeete. Man, this has been so incredibly close. It literally cannot get closer. Literally cannot.
Oh yeah, yep.
I guess the only way it gets closer is if Game 5, last stock, both players see each other at the same time and get knocked out at the same time, and it goes to sudden death. That's the only way, right?
I have never seen an actual sudden death.
It's possible.
It is possible.
It is possible.
Yeah, it is actually possible.
It's just so unlikely. Macheeete in a lead, but he's got to get that stock. And Blaze has been doing a pretty good job here on the spear. Nice side air. Gets him offside. Oh, I love that. Dash forward, dash back. Neutral light. Neutral air. Try to say, oh, that down light was perfectly. Like, the idea was so great.
Oh, that was so good, Macheeete. He got every little bit of that. That took like 5 different things linked together perfectly for him to score that knockout. Now he's got a stock lead. He can push this into a damage lead. And it's Game 5, so there's no better time. You got to decide right now what's it going to be. And whoever wins both of these players won their last matchup, so whoever wins this will continue on undefeated.
Ooh, that's right. And
these are the only two who have a chance to be undefeated in this whole thing.
Imagine.
And after this, only one of them will have a chance.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And imagine if Blaze was able to do that. Like, it was one thing for Java in North America.
Yeah, I wanted to say, that would be so unexpected. But Java did literally that in the North American midseason micro, lowest rank of everybody, and he went undefeated.
It does go, I think, without saying that the lowest PR in a round robin like this has the most to prove, right? Like that's one of those things where they're just.
You got a point. You got a point.
If anyone was going to look at this and being like, I want to take down everybody here. With a lot of determination, it would be those players.
Oh, Blaze nearly went down 2 stocks against Macheeete.
Yeah.
This is looking bad for Blaze and Blaze fans everywhere. Everyone in the Netherlands is upset right now.
Oh, sidelight hits. Oh, that was so clever. He tried to do a pickup recovery, but with spear, and he just didn't catch him. But I love that idea after the sidelight. Oh, but he can't get the stock photo. Macheete's so damaged. He's so...
I know. Macheete's going so far. Oh, my God. Oh, the whole nation of France is cheering. I can hear it from here.
Oh, man.
All the way across the ocean. It's audible. I mean, when every single person in France is cheering, it's pretty loud.
Yeah.
The Eiffel Tower, nobody's even looking at the Eiffel Tower right now. They're looking at their phones because they're all watching this stream.
And they're like, oh, Macheete's about to 3-stock on stream. Oh.
A collective groan from everybody in France.
Oh, man.
Oh, I love that. Evelto X in chat makes the France logo, the France flag with the emotes in the chat. That's awesome.
Oh man, photos. Blaze is your guy. What has he got? What has he got to come back into this?
Well, I'm starting with Axe. I think Axe is his most he can dish out the most unanswered damage with Axe. Cause it takes it's 1 or 2 hits back to neutral, 1 or 2 hits back to neutral, and Blaze just seems to win in those situations. But dude, he's over a stock behind. Macheete's lapped him.
Down sig.
Okay.
Those are those rare, but very special heavy attack moments, chat, that you're looking for, right? Why do they use them more? Well, it's because when they do use them, they want to make them count, and that down sig comes through. Probably wouldn't happen again.
Ooh, okay, Blaze thrives in this situation, dude. It's not even that crazy. We talked about it before. He could just
sidelight, nair, down light. Down air,
Oh.
neutral light. Oh, Blaze goes for the down
he
again.
risked it for the biscuit.
Down air hits again. He dodges through the side air. Macheeete can't get anything started. No way.
No
Bo.
way,
no
dude.
Way. Oh, that came so close. He was in the neutral
Oh.
sig and he goes the wrong way. Macheeete gets the nair punish, but the weapon throw is avoided. Macheeete goes back for the orb. This is that sideline sider would do it. That's it.
No.
Is it?
Oh, man. Blaze brought it to a last hit. At that point, it was one hit to win. But
I wanted
Macheeete
that so
clutched
bad.
it out. Viva la France. I'm seeing it in the chat. I'm saying it in the chat. GG.
Holy
Macheeete.
cow.
He's the only one now who could potentially go undefeated, and we're not going to find out until the end of the stream
Look at
if
the
it
rate
will be.
of which Macheeete got knocked out at the end of the game, right? Like Blaze was just
that's his green line there.
methodically getting knocked out, and then all of a sudden 2 stocks for Macheeete almost went on. It was almost 3 stocks at the rate of which Blaze was hitting him with the axe. That was
being
so
3
great.
stocks to 1, you don't get a real good visual. Like, visually, that doesn't look like it's that crazy, but when you see the graph of, like, one person goes up and down, and one person goes up and down, while the other person overlaps both of those hills that you made with your stocks, it's, like, very clear just how well Macheeete did in that last game. And now he's up 2-0. He's the only person
He's right.
who could go undefeated, and we'll see, because who's he still got to play against?
Ninja
The Ninja
729.
729.
And that's going to be
Who's the
his toughest
highest ranked
matchup.
player? Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. Anyway, before that, we've got a different matchup to happen here, and I
I
did
think
not
it's
get it.
Simple
It's the Ninja
and-
729
and
and Simple.
All right.
Cool. This is a good one. This is a tournament match we've seen many times, I feel like.
Yes. And, I mean,
Chat
everybody
says
here.
Team Baguette. Yeah, let's go. Team Baguette.
Everybody here has fought against each other quite a bit, but the Ninja 729 and Simple in particular, this would be a lot of winner semis matches too, right? With how they've receded for so long. And Simple, I think, historically gets the upper hand, but the Ninja 729, well, both of them are down a game so far in this round robin, right? So not quite playing up to the level that we were hoping for this game, but the one that will win this will be pretty huge here. And they're both very much specialists in the region for the weapons and characters that they play. Here we've got the Ninja 729 on the Sidra, which we talked about for a long time in the last best of 5.
Yeah, we'll tell you all about it. You know?
And Simple on the Bodvar, which we've already told you all about, but we'll tell you about it again as it happens, right? Scoop comes through, nice nair, and he got so close to that weapon throw so quickly that it wasn't even active yet, right? If you throw those weapons point blank, they're not going to hit you.
Right, there's a minimum distance required before. Oh, he did not touch the wall. Simple totally stuffed it with the weapon throw.
Dude,
that was nicely
Simple,
done.
Blaze. Everyone's making me go, maybe that move needs to be used a little less. Because he has been getting hit out of that anchor in really unique ways.
It seems, I mean, it is such an extreme amount of movement for one signature.
I do get the idea, though. If he had touched the wall just barely before that weapon throw hit,
oh my gosh, Simple made it back.
He would have made it back. But Simple, with the weapon throw, stopped the anchor before he touched, and he just drifted right away. And now Simple does go down.
Okay.
That recovery hits, evens it up. And it's like that first stock didn't even matter.
Dude, I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about baguettes. Somebody said baguettes in the chat because Macheeete was on, and we're talking about France.
It's just stuck in your brain.
Well, dude, like, okay, so I've been to France a couple times now, and the baguettes are so awesome. Like, they're so legit. It's like a meme, like, oh, France, baguettes. You went to Paris, you have baguette. Dude, because, it's like just so normal that, like, any regular old corner store that doesn't even, it's not even anything important, has the most delicious baguette, making fresh bread. Like, fresh bread is just a normal thing there, and I'm here for it. Anyway, I love the baguettes.
Oh yeah. Well,
anyway, there's no baguettes on this. There's not even a French player on the stream right now.
The player representing it goes 3-0 this weekend, right? Like he's close.
And the baguette, everybody eating a baguette will be super excited about that.
Ooh. Oh, can't wait. He hit him with that. Simple thought he was fine.
Oh!
But the angle was just too good enough. Oh.
And he covers himself perfectly.
Siders him to the stage. Can Sider him again. Weapon throw, maybe? No, he touches the wall for the dodge, drifts right away, gets back. Wow, gravity cancel neutral light. Unarmed. Simple picks up a hammer from the edge of the stage. Oh, but he can't get the... Wait, he can.
What? That was tricky.
Wow.
That was so tricky. He had me fooled. I was like,
I
you
thought he
just
was done.
SD'd.
Yeah.
What a bad play. He just SD'd. No, instead he makes it back in the trickiest way. He fooled Simple. Simple thought he was done.
And he took a stock with it.
And he ends up taking the stock.
Wow, that's so incredible.
That's optimal. That's optimal. I just realized both of these players are from Germany. So it's like this is a nation battle.
Oh, look at that.
Who's the best player from Germany?
Well, right now,
I think it's
PR says it's Ninja 729.
Well, yeah. But tournament history says it's Simple, right?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
how does it shake out? We're just gonna have to find out in this set.
When we get to Game 5, right?
Yes. We'll dip our salsa and we'll find out exactly.
Oh man. Yeah, these have been the most prolonged taste tests of the summer. Right? That's like,
yeah.
It's like we're really taking our time with these chips. It's like, it's been 2 hours, our food's not here yet. It's like, it's fine. This is our third refill. Simple with the sword coming down, hammer picked up, Nair comes through. Oh, side air hits.
They're both in red. They're both in knockout
close.
range. It's anybody's game here, but Simple's got weapon control, so it's looking good for Simple. Plus the
what?
hammer. No. Oh, he still maintains weapon control. All right, now he's just one down light.
Wow.
Ninja knew he was going for the down light.
Neutral light hits.
Now off the side. Wait a second. This could be the end.
But for the Zeus throw, gets the neutral light. Is that enough? Oh my god, one more unarmed neutral light would do it. Weapon throw cover, Simple's landing. That's it. Ninja 729.
A neutral light
Yeah.
from the stage was enough to knock out. They were very damaged.
We have been seeing these games go up to 700 damage, Foda, and that was pretty close to 666.
And that was El Diablo.
Yeah, that's scary. That's spooky. I'm shook. Look at that.
The Ninja 729
That's
equals
hard.
El Diablo.
It's hard to get a 6. You have to get to a 6 is a single digit there. That's weapon throw dependent, right?
Yeah.
most of the damage of this game. Well, actually, that's not true. Damage is all over the place. But Ninja 729 Simple on Apocalypse here for game number 2. Ninja 729 barely winning that. I would like to say all off of the back of that wild recovery that he did when we thought he SD'd. And
everybody thought he was done. And then he made it back in the trickiest way. And then he went on. He took a stock. He ended up going on to win it. You're right.
Oh, man. Gravity cancel, neutral light not hitting. Simple and orange. Side light hits. Simple goes for the Nair. Weapon throw down, nice side air, hits him off the side of the stage. And Simple goes in for the weapon. Hammer falls with the side air, recovery hits. Ninja 729 so close to take this first stock. Can he get it? Oh, nope, he can't. Side air doesn't come through.
Nope, and nope. But
I'm worried
close.
about it because when he's against Simple, like if you don't take the stocks there on those edge guards,
right,
he'll just catch
up. He'll just catch up.
There was that question you asked me that one game where it's like, how does he Simple bring this back? I'm like, it's actually pretty high. Like, what did I say? Like,
you were right.
like
BS
like
40-something percent.
Yeah, 43%.
That's a lot. That's a high percentage.
And it's like, wow. But,
and then he did it.
Oh, I don't feel
and
like
nobody in the chat was that
game.
surprised.
Neutral light hits in the spot dodge. Oh, man. Ninja. Oh, Foda. Ninja 729. All right.
Yeah,
when it comes to this head-to-head of the players
ninja.
that we picked, I feel like you're kind of crushing me right now. Simple.
He's a ninja.
Simple goes down, and he's not even in red yet. What the heck?
I saw somebody in chat asking, how are the 4 players chosen for this? They're the highest ranked players in Europe who are confirmed to be attending the Midseason Championship.
That's
That's why it's called the Midseason Micro.
Oh.
It's a little micro taste of what's to come in the Midseason Championship.
Recovery coming through. Simple needs to take a stock. Side air hits. He bounces him off the stage. That's not even enough. He has to pick up the sword. That's it. Dealing recovery takes it. All right, if you ask me again, I don't even think I think it's 0%, which is actually factually not true. There's always
there's got to be
there's
greater.
always a
0.1 at least.
It's 0.1. It's as close to 0. With a lot of trailing zeros.
But what if, dude? I mean,
I would love to be wrong, but Ninja 729
is so excited.
Ninja 729 is playing.
I think Simple heard you, and he's about. You've motivated him now to prove you wrong, which is maybe your grand plan. I know.
I mean,
you might be thinking a few steps ahead.
Ooh, we got like a huge loop of psychology there, but no. Weapon throw comes down. Why am I saying uh-oh? Simple's my guy.
Dude,
all right,
watch Simple bring this back.
It's like 25 now. It's like there's a fourth of a chance here. What is happening?
Well, you can't. I mean,
how did I
obviously
doubt
the
so
chance
hard?
Increases.
Whoa, he's not getting hit.
It's not even that. It's not even going to be that crazy when he brings it. Oh, he's going for the double ground pound. He wants it. He wants the dub.
Oh man, what? Simple. Where is this coming from?
He only got hit by a weapon throw since you said 0%.
Since I said 0%, and I was like, that's factually not possible.
Dude, he is so determined to win this.
Wait. All right, Nair hits. Another Nair comes through. Simple gets the sideline. Doesn't get the side air afterwards. Gonna get the punish. Landing side air.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Dude, he's totally going to turn this around.
Oh, recovery hits.
0%. Wait. Oh, that's it. He's
Is that
done.
it?
Oh, he actually was going to make. He had enough to make it back to my surprise.
I'm never going to say something so crazy
So
ever again.
bold.
Well, it felt, in my defense.
That was bolder than the salsa on these tortilla chips.
I will say that I was very wrong to make that call. At the time when I said it, and this was just like you asking me with Simple that other time, right? When I said it, the game state felt like it was solved for me. And then we find out why these games are so competitive in Brawlhalla, right? It's because even if you're up 3 stocks to 1, it just, the game is really based around how much you're getting hit. And if you're not getting hit and you're hitting your opponent,
you could just not get hit.
You can boil it down.
It's not guaranteed. You never really have to take damage to deal out damage. It just works out that way most of the time.
And now we're here 2-0. Is this going to be the first 3-0 of the day?
Oh. Yeah, this could very well be the first
Simple
and potentially only 3-0 of the day.
Stock. Oh, puts on the neutral stake, doesn't hit him. Oh, he dodges through, doesn't pivot it. Simple. I think he's got like a side light's worth of damage. He took so much damage, the sword was knocked out of his hands. Weapon throw down, pick up neutral light. Oh, there we go. Not quite the Zeus throw, but still a pretty good one. And Simple with that stomp side light, side air. Loving that the attacks coming out from Simple here in game 3, but he's got to take this stock here to have a chance, I feel like. Side air hits, gets him out of that sword recovery. Sword picked up for the Ninja 729, but Simple bringing it back. Weapon throw forces the fast fall down, stops the down light with that weapon throw himself, and the cannon goes straight up. Oh, Simple. That was such an amazing edge guard, but Simple did touch. There it is. Weapon throw down. Simple finally goes down, but not after taking a bunch of damage himself. Ninja 729 had Simple at that amount of damage that entire stock since he was at white, and now he's in red.
The Ninja 729 with a stock lead. And he punishes the dodge. Oh, and he keeps the combo going unarmed because he knew that Simple had no dodge, so that was the opportunity to build up the damage even without a weapon. He catches him, but damage was done. And a nice play that it is 729. Now he's in the lead.
Yeah, I like that recovery from Simple. Neutralize not catching him on the ground. It's a lot of sword versus sword so far. Oh, that's a good side air. Simple's been really tough to edge guard for the Ninja 729. And that's not working out in the Ninja 729's favor either. D-Light, side air punishes the anchor. Recovery hits from the Ninja. Another recovery hits from the Ninja, go for the third. Okay, recovery Nair. No Nair hits, but the satellite does after he gravity cancels it. And one more recovery. I mean, Simple just cannot land.
Shoutouts to DavySec30 in the chat with a hilarious joke. Hilarious. That's awesome. All right, here we go. back to the action. I take a look at chat every now and then. When we do the normal tournament streams, we don't have chat on because obviously, right? We gotta be professional. We're all about the event here, but I'm enjoying a little bit of chat action in this. Simple is so deep in the red that, oh my gosh, he even survived that one. That was as far as you could get sent without being knocked out.
Yeah.
Simple's going to get knocked out from just about anything now, but he still could end the stock from... Okay, my goodness, an unarmed neutral light. That could have, if the stage was twice as long, it still would have knocked him out.
I think you're right, yeah. He did on the platform as well. Oh, I thought we were going to see some sick cannon. Wait, what? Oh, the cannonball still hit. Oh, Ninja 729 really is enjoying using that move right now. And the cannon was still available to be picked up. Oh,
whoa!
He was in the middle of priming a cannonball.
He still got hit after the bounce.
Okay. And then he still got the knockout off the top, too. Simple is crazy. Okay, Ninja 729 with the ground pound. D-Light ground pound again. Go for a third. He's doing so well with the unarmed, but he's just, every single one of these stocks photos has just been tons of damage, and then Simple living forever.
This could be a 3-0, the first and potentially only 3-0 of Europe's mid-season micro.
Oh, man. Side light. Oh, is it going to be a down tick? No, Nair hits.
The Ninja 729. How about that?
Oh, side air whiffs. Simple. Oh, that ground pound was crazy. D-Light comes through. Whoa, that one was less crazy. That one was close.
Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, you dude. Okay, you basically called for an end of that move off stage, and you might be right. You might be right. It's overrated.
I don't even think that sword recovery. That is like that is an interaction and a half.
Oh, that's it.
Recovery off the top.
GG.
Yeah.
Simple really bet the farm with that neutral signature. Had it landed, could have been a knockout.
And 29 damage. I
Yeah.
think that's the highest today. I think last one was
Simple's a tank.
706. Holy cow.
Simple's an actual tank. He's a paladin tank. You can tell.
Wow. Ninja 729 gets the win. Simple now down 0-2 in the round robin here with the midseason micro, and that means
which is surprising.
It is a bit surprising.
Because even rankings aside, we talked about this before we went on here. We were talking about. I think we pretty much agreed that Simple would do the best at the midseason championship in our predictions.
Yeah,
because he's got so much experience at the high level. He's got so much experience being on the biggest stage, and I mean that both online and offline. Because while he's been in grand finals of World Championships online in 2020 and 2021, and he was in the grand finals of nearly every tournament in 2020. He was also on the grand final stage of the last in-person World Championship against Sandstorm in 2019.
Yeah, Simple.
So he knows what it's like, and he's got what it takes.
Yeah, and so I guess when thinking about that from my perspective as well, I was like, Simple, basically out of everybody that's still really competing at a high level in EU, has the most experience against North American players as well.
That's true. That's true
this
as well.
This is the European midseason micro, not the European and NA midseason micro, right? So it's like he's fighting amongst others in his region. I'm seeing a lot of players really know how to fight against him. The only thing that's different, that's tough for everybody that we've seen so far, is finishing off Simple's stock. Simple will take 300 damage in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And then it will take like 1 in-game minute to actually lose that stock.
It takes twice as long from white to red against Simple. It takes twice as long to actually just finish him off after he's red.
Yeah, Simple's
to get to white to
amazing
red.
at that survivability. And we saw how many times he almost brought that back. So now we've got Simple's final game on stream. Let's see if he can get a win on the board. He's going to be going up against Blaze in a best-of-5 here. And Blaze is fighting for that, I think, 1-1 right now. So Blaze is trying to go for that 2-1 scoreline at the end. And Simple
I was going to say, this is tough for Simple because Blaze is the only person to have defeated the Ninja 729. He's the highest, and he's the highest ranked player of these four.
Ooh, we're starting off
and now Simple, who is down 2-0 or 0-2, has to go up against, who is the Kingslayer of Europe within Europe, right?
So we've got Simple and Blaze. If Simple wins this, Blaze and Simple both end the micro at 1-2, and Simple wants to get that win on the board, as you're talking about, right? It's a little bit more than pocket change, right? When it comes to each one of these wins, you get that $200 to be able to bring it into the midseason championship would be pretty sick. Lunch is on me, as you said, for anybody that gets this. And right now, well, Macheeete is looking really great in that regard. Simple and Blaze, however, going head-to-head. So Blaze wins this. He goes 2-1, and that is a stellar performance coming from him. But Simple gets that first stock, and he's trying to stop that from happening. Ooh. Liking the action coming out from Simple here. D-Light Siders coming out on the dome as well. Blaze with the spear. Oh, no recoveries coming through. Pogos? Oh, double pogo. Look at that.
He called it.
Blaze
Pogos,
off stage?
question mark? And Blaze was like, yes, Pogos. To finish
well,
it.
you were talking about how Blaze loves doing down airs on spear off edge for edge guards in general.
He is so proficient at it. And honestly, it's a great move for it. I mean, it's very accurate. Yeah, it's the hitbox on it is tiny, but the startup on it is so quick and it has long range.
Yep.
So it's like, if you can land it, that's the move. And off stage, and it hits directly downward, as if, even if it didn't hit directly downward, it would be pretty good.
Oh, yeah. And it keeps you from falling downwards with your opponent as well. It's just one of those moves that rewards you for being great with it. And, and look at that. Nice recovery off the top. We don't have to worry about Great Hall shenanigans here on the dome. As you're talking about, the Blast Stones here are pretty darn aggressive.
Yeah.
Weapons
They're small.
picked,
They're close.
And Blaze isn't having that thing. We were just talking about how Simple was a Paladin, right? Living to 726 damage every game. Blaze is closing these stocks out immediately.
Yeah. Well, and the dome is helping with that. It's a small stage, so it's ideal for. Oh my gosh!
The downers are coming through. That's another thing scary about fighting against Blaze with downers here. Simple can't run under the stage.
I think his last 5 hits were all downers off the side.
Bringing Simple to orange.
Pogo power.
Almost off of the pogos in general. And Blaze now with the axe. Sidelight airs are on the table. Neutral light catches the sidelight coming through. Oh, recovery comes through. Blaze sends him off stage. He's trying to babysit him with the axe. No, recovery doesn't hit. D-light down air comes through.
Simple's close to being knocked out, and he's got the hammer in hand.
It's deceptive though. Close to being knocked out. We know what that means for Simple. Downlight hits. Oh, backswing of dare. Gravity cancel downlight. Blaze so good with gravity cancel downlight on axe. He's so accurate with it. Whoa. I wonder if line of sight was in the way there, if he just missed. Downer hits. Oh, the neutral light. The downers are doing so much damage, Photo.
He's brought it back though. Simple, even though he's so close to being knocked out, he's bringing it back, and he's got Blaze near. Oh man. He had him in knockout range.
It
was
warp
possible.
Speed from that side air. Simple switches to the Taros.
Oh my!
That. He switched. Like production's already on top of it.
That's so fast. What?
They were like, we already know.
Is it dynamic now? That was so fast. That was so fast. He didn't even play Taros in that last one, but he already switched the icon. Okay, yeah. So here comes Simple playing Taros now in his last ditch ever. He's not even down 0-2, right? He's got more than 1 game left at least.
Oh, 3 recoveries in a row from Simple, bringing Blaze into orange. Blaze wasn't ready for any of them.
Simple's already excited about this legend swap. This is working out great.
Well, and when he was on the sword, whoa, okay, Simple. Blaze ready to punish that one. That's neutral came so close. Side stick hits.
Oh my god. You know what? If Simple does win this game on Taros, Blaze is totally going to switch. Because Blaze has a Taros too. We've seen him use it at tournaments plenty of times before.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
This is going to devolve into a Taros mirror match.
Or evolve, or depending on who you're asking, right? We're seeing that side stick comes through. Simple, with the sword last game, I totally get this. He was using sidelight on sword all the time, and every single time Blaze was like, where are you sidelighting? Sits down, neutralites him, and he catches him in the middle of it. And sword, Axe neutralite's so good at catching the momentum of that move. Wow, Simple, Sider's back, and Chase Dodge is back. Good job on Blaze hitting him there, but Simple almost got back with a lot more damage.
I love the aggression of that. He lands the side air, and he chase dodges just straight forward to continue coming back on the stage.
Ooh.
But Blaze...
neutral
wait a second.
Is that it?
This would be so huge. Oh my, if that ground pound landed.
He's so good with the down airs, but Simple with the axe recovery.
Simple mixed it up right.
He's caught Blaze with the axe recovery from stage a few times now. I think that's like the 4th one that's hit. Nice patience. If Blaze fast fell, that was it for that stock. And Simple's really hoping he's going to do it, and he's not fast falling into the down sig. Blaze really waiting out that option. Sidelight, D-light, sider. You love to see that as a spear player. Oh, but he was gravity canceling, and he got hit by the Sair.
Simple is really good at that. He's like, I see your... Blaze thought he was safe. Blaze thought he was safe. He didn't get hit by the first hit, but the second hit has different hitboxes. It dips
down
low.
a little.
Blaze was chilling down there thinking he was safe.
I was as surprised as Blaze was when that happened. I wonder if he was waiting out the full move so that he could unarm neutral sig at the end of it. And when the move just didn't hit, whatever the case is, Simple with that down sig, spaced it well enough to catch him off guard, and sidelight and air comes through after ground pound. Will Blaze pogo it? I don't think he will. Simple doesn't have enough damage for him to go for that just yet. Whoa. Look at that. Nair hits, down air hits.
Simple's got the lead. This is looking like we're gonna go to 1-1 here.
Oh, yeah. It's just a matter of what Blaze decides to pick after this, right? Oh, but he makes back. Loves going for that double
pogo power, yeah. But how could Blaze, even though Blaze could pick Taros, how could he give up the spear, you know?
Yeah, the spear has been fantastic.
Simple wins and ties up the set 1-1 in this best of 5. No, that was too fast. Blaze definitely picked the same legend. We're going back. Oh, this is
Bans
a
out
good
the
song.
dome this
is a
time,
good song.
though.
Oh, what's this background?
And now he goes
turn up
to
the background music.
And now he goes over to Apocalypse.
Turn it up, production. Turn it up. Turn it up. Oh, that's a good song, dude. I love that. Oh, it's so funky. All right, that's over now.
And now we're back at the end of the world. Right, with Apocalypse.
Just write down that song name for me. You know, I gotta check that out.
All right, so no Taros from. Okay, Blaze. Whoa, oh, that's not good. He does dodge back. Lots of stuff recovery there at the start. Oh, Simple's so good about that. He instead of panicking after the move misses, he evaluates his position, knows he doesn't the move, and he hits the neutral light afterwards. Blaze and Simple so close here in game 3.
And he's got him off the edge already. Simple working on a quick one. This could be.
Whoa.
Wait. Oh yeah. Talk about a quick one, dude. That was quick.
Yeah, that's side air.
How quick was it, you ask? Let me. That was, yeah, like 40 seconds or less.
Yeah, that was an amazing ground pound. And the side air clashed in a way that was in favor of Simple. Really awesome. Blaze now trying to figure out how to get this lead back because, man, every single sidelight side air from Taros is just hurting that much more than anybody else.
Oh, the full bit, dude. Sidelight, double downlight, side air. That's every spear player's dream.
Yeah, so much damage.
That's like, yeah, that's what you do to the bots while you're queuing up, you know?
Oh, and the side air catches him with the weapon throw down. Just like that, Blaze evens it up. I thought that it was going to be a lot tougher for Blaze, but Blaze has not been having trouble knocking out Simple stocks as opposed to the other players that we've seen so far in this in the micro.
You're right. You're right. That's like a special buff that Blaze has because everybody else just Simple. They'd get him to red, and then Simple would be at red for like as long or twice as long as when
it's
he
like,
was at white.
Simple only took 550 damage. That's low. But that's what's happened. Nair. Oh, Blaze doesn't get the sidelight. Simple landing on the ground before dodging, so the dodge cooldown's not quite as long. Really smart. Sidelight Nair. Goes to the downlight. Oh, no dodge means that Blaze just gets side-aired for it. And Simple's like, okay, you gave it to me. Blaze will often go for these follow-ups on acts that are so not true that if you do the wrong one, it actually puts you in a position to get punished. And we just saw that right there. Simple punishing him with that side air. Ooh. Nice side air coming out from Blaze.
Simple with a stock lead, but it's just barely. So any damage he gets on Blaze right now is just huge because it's going to come down to the final stock.
Oh, he's
That's
so good with the
gotta
weapon
hurt.
throws.
That feels so bad
He did that
for Simple.
with the axe to the last best of 5 that we saw too. He's so good at predicting.
We see him land that in tournament all the time too. He always makes the right decision on the weapon throw. He seems to land that just extremely often compared to other players.
Oh man, and now the damage coming back in his favor. Simple avoids the side air. Down air hits though. Blaze goes for the double dip, but he doesn't get it. Simple falls down. He went for a recovery, but Blaze's down air was faster. That recovery hits, and that's it. Simple, the ground pound. Two ground pounds that game.
Is Blaze gonna switch his legend? What do you think?
No. Wait, he did. It was Val. You were right.
Oh, but not Taros.
Not Taros.
I thought he would go to Taros.
This is the pick that he has in store for when his back's against the wall appears. And that's we saw it in doubles we were talking about earlier, and now he's bringing it out against Simple. Simple is now one game away from avoiding complete defeat in the micro, right? Because this is that point where he was almost ready to go 0-3, but if he takes this, him and Blaze will tie for that 1-2 scoreline at the end. Before we go for our final match of the day.
Yeah. Oh,
Simple. Wait. Do it again. Neutral sig.
That's it. He didn't touch. GG. What a play.
Wow.
15-second knockout. That is so good, dude.
And I'm glad that
And you're right. It's looking good for Simple to not go 0-3.
Yeah, he didn't listen to the double neutral sig, even though for like me, every Taros player, you hit the one neutral sig, it's not enough. We have to hit him with it again. But no, that recovery is so smart.
It's the same for Asuri players and the Qatar Dugs. Yeah, you got to go for the second one.
Oh, man. Side air hits. Blaze could even this up. Oh, that's it?
And he does.
I don't think Simple can make that back. Okay, he may have been able to, but there's no question when that down air connects.
That is incredible. I mean, Simple had a full stock lead, and Blaze, like, very casually ties it back up.
I'm telling you, you're so right.
He barely took any damage.
About that 2v2 mentality that Blaze has when he, like, loses a stock early, he's like, I got to make up for this.
Yeah, everything changes.
Yeah. Oh, man, another neutral sig hits, though. What's Blaze going to do? Wait for wall slip? Oh, Simple, you can't. There's no way. He actually went for it. He went for the like 5 wall jump, gravity cancel, neutral sync his Terrace to the edge of the stage, and Blaze just destroys him for it. Simple now trying to go for those stomps, but Blaze has brought the game back to even after that move missed. Now the lead. Oh, no recovery. Oh, that's dangerous. Lands the down leg. Sidelight hits. Can Simple do it? It's like the tip of the down sync.
I know.
That was so hard to hit.
Oh, but he still catches him with the scoop. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Just like that. Down sync, down air. Simple looking for that extra damage now.
If Simple wins this game, it's GG.
Whoa.
If Blaze wins this game, though, we're going to Game 5. And Game 5 is kind of in a consistent theme of this midseason micro.
These 4 players, incredibly close within their own region.
Yeah.
It's been so interesting to see the dynamic between this and the last micro, where we just had some like, okay, this player beats this player beats this player. Not the case here. Super up in the air, and it still is, Blaze. He's been getting so many of these awesome strings on sword, but then Simple just gets 3 really strong hits, and just like that, it's back to even. Cider hits. No, it doesn't. Oh, Blaze is so good at avoiding that. Nice.
Are we going to Game 5?
Oh, neutral light hit.
Are we going to Game 5?
Neutral lights again. Blaze, he's bringing it there.
Uh-oh.
Recovery's coming through. Gets Simple. Oh, Simple wants to spin so badly, but the Val has been so tough. And he got that.
Oh, this is it. This is it. Watch. Here it comes.
He got that 15-second stock, and it's so close. Oh, man. Blaze doesn't get the recovery. Simple falling underneath the stage. Disarms him. That's huge. Another Nair could come through. Scoop. Not enough.
Wow.
Val's defense just high
I thought
enough.
surely that would be it. That was Simple. That's it. That's it. Simple wins. He
Simple
did not
gets-
go 0-3.
Let's go
And
Simple.
that means nobody went 0-3,
That's
right?
right. We're getting
No one
quite-
went 0-3.
So no one went 0-3. Simple takes that win, gets the 3-1 over Blaze. Interestingly enough, Blaze's only win is over the highest PR player in the micro, but that's how
unusual
that's how
and
it shakes up
interesting.
sometimes. Man, only 14 damage from the gauntlets.
Yeah, he was not. I was talking about this last time he picked out. I'm like, well, what about? I feel like I never see Blaze play gauntlets. What's he gonna do with the gauntlets? He's nothing. Is the answer. He's not gonna do anything with the gauntlets.
I wanted to like
He's
fight
gonna throw
against
away
it
and play on
because
sword.
like the first time he picked Val, he did a double sidelight recovery, and you popped off where I popped off of it, and then he never picked the weapons up again. And then like as the micros progressed,
What if he did?
Well, 14
Right? Maybe
damage.
that was what he
What
needed.
gauntlet move does 14 damage? I guess like not even like a full sidelight. Like that's so little damage.
Oh, I don't know.
That's-
I have no idea.
Well, whatever the case is, Blaze and Simple are through. They're both 1 and 2
So
in the standings.
Yep. No one's going 0-3, but there is still a chance for Macheeete to go 3-0.
And we've got so you're repping the Ninja 729, and if he takes this, it'd be a 2-1 tie between him and Macheeete. And because of the nature of this micro, where it's just a lot of money matches going forward, we're not going to have the tiebreaker.
There's no need to have a first, second, and third in this competition.
Yeah.
It's just each match is $200 for winning, and that's it, straight up.
But we're going to have this matchup coming up, and I'm excited to see this. Is Fate versus Sidro. Very interesting legend matchup.
No one's
as
ever
well.
seen this matchup before.
As well as a player with their playstyle matchup coming against each other. Orb and Scythe versus Cannon primarily, and the Fire Extinguisher. I will never see the Ninja 79 use another sword skin. So
I love it. I love it. He got the whole John Cena crossover just for the Fire Extinguisher.
I mean, hey, sometimes you. Well, that's the awesome thing about skins in Brawlhalla is that when you look at a new legend skin that comes out, you may just pick it up with those blasters. You know, you might just be like, I need that.
I'd certainly do that.
Like, I need that guitar for my Asuri. Yep, there we go. Whole skin. Macheeete versus Ninja 729. So this is going to decide whether it is. Oh goodness, Macheeete. Oh, Macheeete fighting for that 3-0 here. He wants to go undefeated in the micro here this weekend.
Dude, I want him to go undefeated. That would be exciting.
Oh man, Ninja 729, however, has got strings on the cannon today as well. Look at that, neutral light hits. Oh, the dashed up fake out gets the silent afterwards. Cannonball comes through. Macheeete spacing around at that time, but really good matchup so far between these two. Who's gonna get that first stock?
Ooh,
that Nair, double Nair, explosion
powerful.
off the top. Look at that.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, even though I started off this whole thing cheering for the Ninja 729, and wanted him to win right from the start.
It's been a difficult matchup to be biased in because it's been so back and forth. And it's been so interesting watching them all play.
I want to see Macheeete get the 3-0, honestly, even though I guess, you know, I won't be disappointed no matter what happens.
Right. Ninja 729, however, up pretty strong. Satellite Cider hits. Oh. What can Macheeete
And this is the last matchup of the day, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
There's no, okay.
Once that happens, everyone's played each other, and we get that final score line, which could be a lot closer than we would have expected.
It could be a bunch of ties,
lots of
two different ties.
Oh, weapon comes through. Oh, that neutral light was so smart, but Macheeete didn't fall into it. Oh, no downer after the side light. Oh, cannon. Let's see if he can get it. He's going for the right read, just the wrong spacing. The side light's hitting. Macheeete spot dodges in place. Downer doesn't hit, but he is getting the damage through, so I can't really be complaining here because the damage isn't coming back his way. And when those neutral lights hits, look at that side air, disarms him. Now he's over onto the sword. Neutral signature doesn't hit. Can't get the tentacle to connect, and that weapon throw goes all the way up. Man, Macheeete just starved.
Macheeete he really wanted that weapon too. Ninja stole it from him.
Oh. Look at that, he's still dribbling.
We get France in the chat. France is in the chat right now cheering for Macheeete.
That's right.
The whole nation
wants that 3-0. Ooh, side light side air hits. Puts him off the right side. Falls with the cannon. Side air hits again. Macheeete. Oh, that's such a great punish on cannon side air. You just fade back, hit him with the side light. Orb's so good for that. Oh, and Macheete's just so good at getting out of these cannon strings. Whoa.
That's the highest damage option. Slide kick ground pound unarmed is the highest damage option out of slide kick.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh, man. Macheeete almost jumping into that.
Yeah, he's playing at range here. He's got a stock lead. Any damage is good right now for him.
Oh, but the weapon throw disarms him. Is that the edge guard? No.
Nice. That's the best way to make it back to the stage. If you just hit the other guy, they can't hit you.
It's just such a benefit to that chase dodge activating in whatever direction you want. Well, not every direction, but in directions that are typically closer to the stage. Nice weapon throw. Oh, silent hits. Okay, even game. Well, it's not, but it's close on stocks. Ninja 729 could. Well, I'm trying to think what would happen here. Macheeete opened up with a scythe pretty crazily in the beginning of this game, but that down sig, that's it. Takes him off the top. He's been doing that to great success all day today. The like dash jump, gravity cancel, down sig.
Yeah.
Where he uses what I would normally consider to be a lackluster move and makes it so much better by covering so many different things. Grounded, aerial, spot dodge. It's awesome.
Well, Macheeete, in his quest for a 3-0 clean sweep, is down.
He's down
by one in this matchup against his greatest opponent. I mean, at least statistically it should be, you know. Since the Ninja 729 is the highest ranked of all four of these players.
That's right. Ninja 729 starting off strong. We're over to Apocalypse for game 2. Macheeete fighting for that 3-0 sweep, but it could go towards the Ninja 729, as you said. Looking at the numbers alone, he's favored. And now, falling with an air. Oh, recovery comes through and doesn't hit. Weapon throw down. Oh, side light, side air. So much damage coming through on Ninja 729. But Macheeete started off game 1 with a huge lead as well. What the heck?
Double recovery. Yeah, that was good. That was a good play.
Oh, anchor after neutral light. Double anchor. Pickup anchor.
Yeah. Oh, no, it happened again. No.
I am now convinced that it's just not that good against a person with a weapon because Macheeete
if they put a hitbox out, you're gonna run into it.
Yeah. It felt like the brilliant play, and that time I was all for it. But
it was a brilliant play, except it just didn't work.
Yeah.
And now the Ninja 729's winning.
Oh, D-Light recovery off the top. Macheeete waiting for that weapon to come through. Ninja 729 really focusing. Oh
no. he needed to pray to the stars.
Needed to. Yeah, definitely. After that last stock.
Make a wish. He was making a wish. He was wishing upon a star.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Wishing upon a star.
Wishing upon a star. Okay, all I want is to twinkle, twinkle, little star. May I 3-0 this set,
it's
please?
like, please let me 3-0 the mid-season micro. Oh, Ninja 729, really fighting against that thread of fate that Macheeete is trying to weave there with that wishing, right? Like oh man, he's still living after that side air. Macheeete just gotta switch over to that orb. I'm not sure the exact number.
This is orb time, yeah.
I'm not sure the exact number. I feel like the amount of knockouts Macheeete
that was so clean.
has gotten on Scythe is so low. There's like that one Scythe side sig, and that's like it. Look at that double downer. Ninja 729 running away with this set. Oh, and the neutralite hits. Look at that.
Nice down air. Okay, bicycle kick. Is it too little too late, though? As he is down by a full stop.
It is hard to say. Macheeete hasn't done those 0 to deaths on site that I like to see yet. He does the 0 to deep orange, and then we're like, switch to the orb, Macheeete. And in the meantime, Ninja 729 gets a bunch of damage in. Ooh, stuff recovery. Low on jumps, maybe? No. Okay, he touches. He makes it back. Macheeete now recovering. Oh, this is really good for the Ninja 729. Sidelight hits, sidelights again, side air hits. Oh, that's so much damage. Down sig could be huge here, but he goes for the sidelight down air, and that's so much damage. Opts to hit him instead of get the slide charge pivot down sig.
Cool.
Yeah, and
that was good.
And that was like a unique maneuver of taking advantage of the platform while it was moving to make it look like there wasn't a momentum shift there. That was so sick. Oh, I just saw what we were talking about at the very beginning of the day.
Macheete's busting out the big guns now.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about very beginning of the day. He was the first one to really push.
He played Ulgrim before it was cool.
And also the only one to use this skin, which I can't remember the name of.
I was going to say.
I know that this is Macheeete. Like, nobody else
It was
plays
a bit
this.
of a meme at the time, and he was like, he owned it. He owned it. OG Macheeete, ClamFit546 says, OG Macheeete, let's go. He's right. This is the OG Macheeete. And this is his last chance, right? If he loses this, he has to win 3 games in a row to go undefeated in the sets of this midseason micro.
Oh, and it's going to be on the lance opening up so far, but right now his damage is looking a lot like his beard right now, just blended in the top right.
You're right. Yeah, if you need a color comparison. It's like, is this orange? Yes.
Is this orange?
Now we know.
Play against Macheeete. Oh. Oh, no. Nice down air. Okay, Cannon not working out so well against this. That's a good punish, though. Side sig trying to read a side air coming out.
Yeah, I like that reaction out of hit stun from Macheeete. That was pretty slick. Even though it didn't land, it seemed like the right play.
Ooh. Macheeete going for the nair there with the lance. Jumps around. Nice nair. Even more damage coming through. Recovery hits. Ninja 729. What is he going to do here? It's so
tough. He's going to down sig. Here it comes.
Oh, but at this point,
I know we agreed that we wouldn't use that anymore.
Maybe off the side of the stage. On stage, the down sigs have been good, but I have like.
It doesn't matter what he's doing now because Macheeete is handling his business. Oh my goodness. 2 stocks up. Macheeete. It looked like he was going to lose this set, but now it looks like he might just come back.
Yeah. And when he was like down 0-2, he's like, okay, the Fate. And the Fate, he has gotten every single one of his best of 5 wins on the Fate so far, right? But when put against the Ninja 729, who you said is the greatest adversary for him in this event, it makes sense to be like, hey, you know what? If I win 3 in a row, that's $200, and I get to say I get undefeated in the midseason micro before the midseason championship would be huge.
That would be huge, yeah.
This is the first 3 stock? Oh, it's so close.
Saw that coming.
Oh, the next against Macheeete.
3 stock. 3 stock chance. Opportunity. There it is. The 3 stock. He wished upon a star in the last game.
He did.
And
he did.
The star granted his wish.
Yeah, he just whispers in his ear, it's like, play Ulgrim.
Yeah. And then at the end of the match, he whispered to the star again, and he was like, you were right, thank you. Yeah, good idea.
I owe you 1 shooting star.
3 stock. Okay, man.
Whoa.
Pick Ulgrim, get 3 stock. That's the true events of what happened. So take that one home with you.
That is truth. You spoke truth there. That is absolutely right. And now we're going to game 4. Macheeete on his way to reverse 3-0. The Ninja 729, who there's a bit of an adjustment period, right? Going against Scythe Orb, very, very different from the Reed heavy weapons that are Lance and Axe. It doesn't actually get more difference in their play styles, where they're looking for those 1-2 hits and then going back to reposition. And Ninja 729 gets a great opener here.
Macheeete tried to punish the missed gravity cancel cannonball there. And it's good to see him getting aggressive with it, but it's hard. I mean, I feel like you have to just let that one, just don't get hit.
Like there are some moves I see gravity canceled from the edge, like Taros neutral sig, or if it's Frydazol playing Fate.
All punishable. All those are punishable. But this might be the longest range.
Ninja 729 has figured this one out. He's got the right spacing. He goes around the stage.
It rarely lands.
And if you jump over the cannonball, by the time you get there in time, Citra can already act.
Right.
It's a good move. He uses it
in a very specific way that makes it safe.
Don't do it again. I'm glad he thought twice.
He tried to Zeus throw.
I'm glad he thought twice about fast fall anchor. I was like, I don't think that will work.
Well, you've seen that, yeah. At this point, we've lost our faith in the anchor.
When the Blaze Nair hit, I was like, that's sick. And then the sword recovery hit, and I went, wait a minute. And then when that happened a third time, I was like, okay, every move beats this apparently. D-That recovery off the top, Ninja 729, already doing better than Game 3 by taking a single stock.
That is pretty good.
Oh, and starting up even stronger. Look at that. Weapon throw up. Juggling.
He's slowly inching towards it.
Yeah, you're right. He's using that momentum. Macheeete's like, uh-oh. That was sick.
Anchor on stage, still a legal move by Taza standards.
It's working, and it's not getting hit in the middle of it, right?
He's been
using it. And something else Ninja does with the anchor, I like that. Perfect timing. I was going to talk about how he uses it as a mobility tool to where if it whiffs, at least he spaced it well enough to fall beneath the stage and not get punished. And he did it again. Well, okay, hold on. We're getting punished now, Ninja. Hold on. D-Light side air. Nicely done. Is he going to return the favor with a 3-stock at the end of the micro?
Oh, that would be so cool. Imagine returning a 3-stock. We've seen that in tournament sets before.
Yeah, we have.
Where, a 3-stock, and then they answer back with another 3-stock, and it's just like, how wild is this?
Look at that, Macheeete. You better wish upon that star again, bro.
Oh.
you better
you're right.
You're running out of time.
He doesn't have any second chances.
You're running out of time.
That's the big problem.
You're running out of time, Macheeete. Oh,
the star's only good for one wish.
Ooh. That was your chance.
He's got to make this happen himself without any sort of celestial intervention.
You're right. You only get one of those. One of those a game.
You only get one wish upon a star.
Oh, the Haker comes through with the down sig.
No, he's doing it. Dude.
He's got a stock. He's got a stock to prove that it works still.
Oh, that's right. He can afford to go for it.
Oh, did Macheeete even touch the ground? Okay, now he did.
The Ninja 729 about to finish this.
JV?
Can Macheeete? That's the JV. That's the JV. JV3, we still count that. GG! The Ninja 729 has defeated Macheeete, who was previously undefeated in this entire micro. And now we know all the European players are quite evenly matched.
They are. It's pretty
much what this.
Yeah.
It's as close as this could be, right? Because you can't. Everyone only has 3 matchups, so you can't be perfectly even.
Even in the 1 and 2 matchups, Blaze's one win was over the Ninja 729.
So 2 players went 2 and 1, and then 2 other players went 1 and 2.
And the ones that went 1 and 2
defeated the other players who went 2 and 1.
I think Simple's win was over Blaze, if I remember correctly. But yeah, other than that, it's
as evenly matched as it possibly could have shaken out.
In the time that we've got, what an awesome micro.
Well, there you go.
Money distributed pretty evenly around. Macheeete Ninja 729 with that extra 200, but otherwise everybody got a score on the board. Really well played.
A pretty good Saturday for these guys. Pretty good Saturday for us. And hopefully you guys had fun at home. So, okay, wait. I'm going to talk to the chat real quick. Chill. There's going to be a rerun right after this. So a lot of people are asking, hey, I got this many points. Is there enough points to get the reward? And they're right to worry because this will be the only day that you can get this reward. This reward track will not run on any other day, right? So yes, there's going to be a rerun. Even if you're at 0 points right now, it turned out that with all the Game 5s that Europe gave us here, it lasted 2 hours long. So yes, even if you're at 0 points right now, you're going to be able to get this. So the stream's going to go offline in a little bit. Don't freak out. It's going to come back up online, and we're going to rerun this entire thing. And then if you're watching this right now, during the rerun, there's not a second rerun now.
That's right.
If you're watching the rerun.
When in doubt, look at the title and also look like you can see
if it says rerun in the title.
You can see on Twitch on the side,
it
looks different when you're following the channel. But yeah, that's right. That'll be a little confusing. Good call. Good call.
That was a good mid-season micro. Oh, we're getting played out. Hey, join us next Saturday for the final mid-season micro with South America. And no, wait. Don't. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for a rerun. Bye. Thank you. Have a great weekend. See you next week.